my gosh.
There we go. That's brighter. Why you had a light so dim in here? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Party Nation. I am back. It's the Black People Show today. Yes, Justin, rest in peace, Hayden Panettiere. That is very that caught the world off guard Sunday. That was Sunday night, right? Sunday night, yeah.
Yeah.
It caught everybody off guard.
It was so random. She just did like
Yeah.
a podcast or something like last week or something, and then now she gone. The hell? Tony, what happened? Why you saying Disney or some cheap bastards? What happened?
Oh, Power Rangers.
Oh, okay. No, Cameron. Oh my God.
But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. As you can tell, I am not in my usual spot. I won't be in my usual spot for the foreseeable future, but that's okay. 'Cause we don't find something. What happens when natural disasters?
I knew her as too many characters. Like she was in
Yeah.
Remember the Titans and Bring It On and Heroes, and she was in what's that damn show? Heartland, not Heartland. Fuck. I can't remember. She was in some country show.
What was it? I can't think of it.
Cameron, I do not eat hog mug. Ew.
That Tony, honestly, I don't blame. They wanted to. They don't want to put nothing out that they're not gonna own,
Nashville.
which I get.
I'm sorry, but Hashbro, y'all make too much goddamn money to not put money into your own shit. Like I get it, but y'all make money off of Disney's toys. Like y'all got the license for those. Like it's no way y'all don't have money to do this.
Yeah. Thank you, Harrison. I appreciate that.
Everybody having house problems. My ceiling got soaked and fell apart. Lance got to get new house. This shit terrible, bro.
So the fact that they just came out and said like, yeah, y'all should just terminate the lease is crazy. So y'all literally ain't just ain't about to do nothing. Y'all.
I respect it. Like telling y'all early so that y'all not wasting y'all time just sitting there. Like I actually respect that more.
Yeah, well, yeah. But my thing is, y'all could have told us that last week. We could have.
Tony, what would we write about?
Power Rangers being canceled all them months ago.
Oh yeah, because we said like nothing was coming out, so I was like, yeah. Darren, you at work?
Yep, two of the OG, the only OGs besides you, Darren. We don't count that other guy.
What other guy?
The one with the 3 in the letter.
I don't know what that is.
He's at work and he's out making that money, catching carts in the rain. Yeah.
I hope it's not raining in Ohio.
Yeah, I hope it ain't either. Honestly.
Cameron,
what's up,
I don't
Jose?
eat pig feet. I don't eat pig feet or catfish. That shit is disgusting.
He's just throwing out all the racial stereotypes.
That's racial Southern stereotypes. I'm not from Southern Maryland.
That is funny. But this week we got a lot of stuff. Honestly, like before D23, my plan was to talk about lanterns. But then D23 just came in and just dumped a whole bunch of stuff in our lap. Like, that's crazy. Tony, All American Season 8 ain't done yet. Not even halfway done. I think they only on episode 7. How many episodes they got this season? Like 13?
13.
Yeah, they're not close to done. Oh,
see,
my favorite person is here.
Hey,
yo.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up,
you
Latin
said
lover?
Favorite person. I knew you was about to say something racist, bro.
What?
So I told Ronan this last week. I was like, Ronan, if you'd have told Lance what you was eating, he'd have said something racial.
What was he eating? Just out of curiosity.
No, I'm not saying nothing.
Nope.
What?
Go watch last
Yeah.
week's pod.
Oh,
I'm just
it's just us
wondering.
three.
For right
Yeah.
for right now, yeah, Jake's gonna be late, but
Ah,
I did not have the time to like gather all the like to make like
No, that's
graphics
cool.
or whatever
I
for
get
like
it.
the D23 stuff. But Darren did.
Oh,
Darren did.
who in the chat? Hi, friend.
But
How
No,
you
I did not
doing?
eat gumbo, Cameron. What is going
he's
on?
just naming all the black food.
But
Jesus.
this mostly southern stuff. I'm not even from the south. What is going on? I'm so
Sing it,
confused.
Harrison. Sing it, Harrison. Was that somebody's dog?
It's the neighbors.
Why is their dog so loud?
Dude, big dogs got that echo, dude. I don't know what's.
Mm-hmm.
And it literally sounded just like woof.
I agree, Dalton Bell. I agree.
The episode was good. I watched it.
Oh,
It
good.
kind of sucks that like we saw a lot of that stuff at Comic Con. So I was like,
Yes.
I kind of felt I wasn't underwhelmed, but I was like, damn, I kind of wish I didn't see this.
Yeah.
But it still was good though.
No, matter of fact, let's just get the lanterns talk out the way first.
Oh,
And then
boy.
we're gonna do D23 because
Yeah,
D23 is a lot. That's a lot.
Mhm.
So let's
Me
get.
off.
I loved every single moment in Lanterns.
Yes.
The fact that we knew that John, like since we seen it at Hall H, we knew that John was gonna end up doing that. I did not know that. Like I didn't know how it was gonna pop off. Like I'm thinking that's an episode later on down the line.
No.
Not episode 1, bro.
It cut from the bar. My man was getting the tea.
And I love my favorite thing's been like watching everybody else react to like that line. You know, nothing better than eating nothing better than eating out of another man's grill. Everybody's going that fucking line.
Hey,
Man. That line brought the whole that
what's
and
that
also
about?
Hal's response. Hal's response of like, Jesus Christ, it's only been 24 hours. I'm impressed. And it's just like, oh, that's Hal Jordan.
Yeah, definitely.
I see why they didn't show us the whole first episode after watching it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Justin, I get it. Trust me. Even as much as I love and praise this episode so much, I was in. You could see in my reaction. I was in denial from the minute we got to that football field again.
In my reaction, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was
Do y'all
shocked.
think it's a misdirect? I feel like it's something else going on.
I think that's a shapeshift. I think that's a shapeshifter. It feels too.
But wouldn't
It
they have
feels
turned
too
back, though?
planted. Not necessarily.
Wouldn't it, I mean, yeah, but like we don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard because if they're managers, depending on their physiology, like if they die, usually they turn back. So like I don't know, or maybe it's frozen.
Yeah, like my only guess is like this: is like if it's a fake out, I hope that the reason why he's still alive is a good enough reason, and if they actually did kill him, then make us earn the reason why he had to go.
Yeah.
And make it something honorable, not just like he just went full bad and won. I was like, no, make it an honorable thing because I remember I was listening to the podcast that the Juju is doing now. That like hopefully that people get the like what a sad reality that as of now we think that Hal is dead, and from the looks of it, him and John weren't on good terms because John finds out and he's just like, does anybody else know? And he sees his ex mentor dead right there, and the ring's gone, and it's just like, oh boy.
That kills me. That's the first thing you went to look for. What's the ring?
Well,
you ain't say a moment of silence.
Just looking
nothing.
at him, I actually understand that because you see a dead Green Lantern and then go, okay, shit, he's dead. Where's his ring? And it's gone. I'm sorry, that's a big deal.
Like, especially after what he told him.
It is, but we know where the ring is.
I get that, but that's a big problem in show for him. Like we as the audience pick up on stuff. But him in show, he's probably like, oh shit. Like this.
But that makes me wonder because of the timeline, because of the time frame of everything. The showrunner already said it. He already put it out there. Why do we think I'm not gonna say who, but why do we think a certain lantern has it? Instead of it going to John, do we think the Guardians sent this lantern to grab it because he already has his own ring. So that's what I'm wondering. Like that's the bigger mystery of the season. Like we
Yeah,
have
and
to
like,
solve Hal's murder in 2026, and then we also have to figure out why didn't the ring immediately go to John.
and also, why is he the way he is when we first meet him? At the beginning of this episode, outside of the intro for young John, where it's like, why is he so like silver foxed and very like cynical about stuff? Like there's a night and day shift tone and personality when the actual ring, like a part of his conscience from not even 2016, from 2006,
Yeah.
is
Why is he
talking
so
to
chill?
young to
Yeah.
John and being like, and he's like him saying like, hey man, if I pissed you off, I'm sorry, and him being like, what the hell? And I'm like, dude, you used to be nicer back. Like, what happened to you? And there's got to be something within those 10 years of like something happened to Hal to make that switch of tone, because it is very much like Hal, but it's like, no, there's more cynical air around him than prior. And so I think that's gonna be part of the journey that I'm interested to know, like what happened and why. Obviously age, but why the Guardians had to specifically choose John. Obviously we all know and we're all fans of it, but like I want to know how in the in world that goes about. And again, like you said, like the tease of like, even well, before I say anything, did you guys see the Weeks Ahead trailer?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to be spoiled or nothing. I was like, nope, I'm good.
I don't normally watch it, but I was like, God damn it, I can't wait like that long. And so I'm like, just give me something to know.
It got me hyped. Like I'm so ready.
From what they said in those weeks ahead trailer, I'm just like, ooh, this shit better be fucking good because of what they're teasing. But yeah, I adore this first episode, guys. Like to me, my favorite thing that I had like coming out, and we had already seen it in teasers at Comic-Con, was the whole thing of like the ride along and him giving his shit. It's like, you're not rated, Junior, and him be like, oh, you want to use the ring? Okay, then figure it out. And he jumps out of the car and like crashes a beautiful car, which broke my heart as a car enthusiast. Like destroys the car, and gives him the and be like, dude, I could have fucking died. He's like, you want to be a lantern? I'm training you. You want to be trained? This is how it works. And my line is,
what did you make?
Green woke. To me, my favorite, one of my favorite lines is like him being like, John be like, oh, so you could make a $5 bill, but you couldn't help me stop the guy I was chasing. All right, and him be like, this thing is as powerful. Like if and when I use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior. And you can see that moment of like John be like, okay, it's a fair point. That's something that like, okay, fair acknowledgement out of Hal Jordan. But man, I love this episode.
They did a good job of de-aging Kyle too.
Yes,
like, he looked like Friday
good.
Night Lights Kyle a little bit, and I was like, hold on,
yeah,
this look a little weird.
Yeah.
Lightning Bolt says he got a theory. What if Hal was never wearing the ring before he died? He could have taken it off before he went to the field. I don't see John. I mean, I don't see Hal doing that.
But also, I can see Hal doing that.
Look what he did in the bar. He was like, all right, here we go. He gives the ring to John and be like, all right, I'm going to deliberately pick a fight just to be able to talk to the alien that's in the jailhouse to see what the hell's going on. Like, I could see him doing that.
He's doing that, and John's doing grandma's.
Do you blame him? I mean, I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
Anybody who ever seen her and Never Have I Ever, she looked good in that show too.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, ma'am.
Justin, I agree as well. I'm like, where's Carol Ferris? Because I think in the flashbacks we hear that like it's Ferris Airfield or Ferris, whatever. I could have swore I heard something Ferris, but I could be wrong. And I'm just like,
I forgot all about her.
Yeah. I'm like, what about Carol?
At the same time, I mean, everybody thought Laura Linney was Carol Ferris at first.
Oh, then she's not gonna be. I mean, maybe it's a season 2 thing. Like if it,
I don't like Justin. Like I get it, but it's not. You don't gotta have a conniption about it. I get it, but at the same time, we're dealing with a older Hal Jordan who has to focus on training John. He's trying to figure out this mystery. He's in Rushville, Nebraska, the middle of nowhere, the country. It is what it is at the same time. Like maybe they'll mention her. This is only episode 1. You can't expect them to drop everything from episode 1. They've already dropped a lot of comic book lore.
Like Sword, the tale of Abin Sword.
Oh, you heard it in my reaction. I just kept saying Abin Sword. He's talking about Abin Sword. happens to my
like also Carol's not Lois. Like
yeah,
she's not
not.
super integral to his character. Sure, she's there, but like she's not a part of all his stories. Like I don't think, and it's supposed to be Jon Stewart's story, like him becoming Green Lantern. I don't think we need to see her. I wouldn't mind seeing her, but I mean, yeah, it's not that.
And I hope like what a
We
great, I
get
don't know.
that stuff without Talia and Catwoman.
Yeah.
Like it's okay.
If we're just now getting if Jon Stewart is just now becoming a Lantern, if he's been
That's
training
some
since he's just now training in 2016, and in 2026, he still doesn't have the ring in his possession.
We're
not getting Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz.
To be fair, we should get Kyle Rayner before them. And
exactly,
you know, I
brought that up. My dad, he was like, you think we're gonna see somebody else? I was like, I think we're gonna see Kyle at some point.
Who would y'all cast as Kyle Rayner though?
Me.
This might sound very vanity, but I'm telling you, James Gunn, give me a trainer, and I will happily I will fly my ass off to LA, and like we could even do it like in the comics where it's just like it's Kyle and his girl in a beach or in a mountain and just looking at a sun, like a star passing
Ronnie,
by.
you gotta grow your hair out something, man.
I know. I got this. You see me before where I could twinkle. I'm like, I got this. Shit. Another Mexican actor. No, and that's the thing. I hope so. Like, if we do Kyle Rayner, he has to be Chicano. He has to be like that's part of the uniqueness to him. And also,
they cast Kyle Rayner. He's just a random black guy.
And they also got to make him an artist. Like that's the thing that I love already to hint at with the John drawing while Hal's doing the interrogation. Like you could tell that he's
an architect
in the details.
Yeah.
Kyle Unchained. Nice, Harrison. Thank
you. But
he
did. I love how Carrie, and it's a rumor that Carrie and Hal used to have some history or whatever. But you could tell she hates his guts. Like
she can't stand him.
And the
way she was talking about him, I said, I'm sitting there like, dude, chill out. John wasn't going for nothing. John wasn't really paying her too much attention. You could tell he wasn't.
She sounded like a bitter ex.
Jesus. Exactly.
And I love how much he likes that about him. Because it's the line of I think she hates your guts. Yeah, but it's the way she hates my guts. And it's just that's his style of women, if you will. They're feisty. And I love her presence in the show. Pedro Pascal's guy right now. Hey man, I love Pedro, but even he's got to give me something, leave something for somebody else, please.
He already got Reed Richards, and honestly,
he's good.
Well, we get to talking about the Doomsday trailer. He chewing that up for real.
Man.
But I will say I love the fact that we see John still talking to his father all those years later. He's John Stewart Sr., so this is John Stewart Jr. It's interesting to see their dynamic.
That opening. God,
I like that opening. Did you see all the other bullet holes behind him, bro?
Yes. That's fucked up, man.
That conversation they had on the phone was really important.
Yeah, we're not allowed to lose our temper. It's keep it cool and bottle. And that is not that is something even I was like, oh shit.
Justin, do not piss me off.
Chris Pratt is crazy.
No, fuck no, Chris. No.
Stop out of here. Fuck him.
Anthony Ramos.
Who's Anthony Ramos? Wait a minute. Isn't that
dude that was on Ironheart?
Yes, yeah.
Because he was
in the Heights. Yes.
In Transformers too. He's a really good actor. I actually wouldn't be mad at that. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't be too mad.
Diego
Kyle Rayner.
I don't know. I don't like.
I love Diego now.
What if
he's already Blue Beetle?
What if he says, I don't want to be Blue Beetle anymore? Let me be Kyle Rayner.
I don't want to be Kyle either. Sorry.
Too late.
All I'm gonna see is Miguel. No.
No, for real though.
That's all I saw watching Blue Beetle. I was like, oh, y'all gave fucking Miguel Diaz the Scarab. Okay, whatever.
But he was that was the fan cast though. So when he got cast, it's everybody's like, oh yeah. Are you afraid?
I was like,
Tony. I could hear that. I hear that.
The lines in the barn of I don't know, man. I've spent time in the galaxy. It seems pretty peaceful. It's oh yeah, then why do we need space cops? It's ooh, and the whole thing of colonizing It's like it really sucks when you're the one being colonized. It's like out of all people talking about colonizing, like he's talking about colonizing, and yeah, it's oh man, I fucking love it. Like here's the thing, and hot take. I think this first episode is a great entry point if you don't know nothing Green Lantern. Like they set up the rules. They give you as accurate of character portrayals that I've ever seen in live action, and it just feels different but not distant in DC in this universe.
This might be my favorite thing so far in the new universe.
It made a statement, man. Like to me, television wise, in this universe, it's Creature Commandos and the Penguin. But even then, the Penguin is Elseworlds. Like this, if they stick the landing, this might be the best show. The best show, the best thing they've made yet.
I'm saying it off the first episode. I enjoyed this first episode more than I enjoyed Superman. I feel so bad for Millie because Supergirl wasn't even that bad, but
yeah.
Do we think Hal knows Superman?
By the time we get to that ending scene, I would think so. I would like to think that he's aware of and has, you know, and again, it's those things like, did they meet before he got killed? Did he meet Superman?
That's 2026. Superman
Yes.
outed himself to the public in like 2022-ish.
2022, 2023. Yeah.
So
he's gotta.
I think he cares. I think he like, man, who this dude flying around in blue tights? He would seem like he wouldn't give a fuck about him. Like, okay, whatever.
I can't wait to see Guy introduce John to Superman and Man of Tomorrow. Because I can see John being like, Superman, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you. And Guy being like, why are you doing all of that? You don't have to do all of that to Big Blue. What are you doing?
Yeah, the fact that Green Lantern might be taller than Superman, I'm just gonna be looking at him like,
hey, that is funny. No, but they both kind of tall.
yeah, but I think Aaron is probably taller.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Everybody shut up. Not too much. Oh, he's too light. No, he's perfect as John Stewart.
Yeah.
Aaron Pierre is perfection.
And the way he talks
when he
about
had
him.
and then the jacket with the turtleneck invoking justice.
The goatee. I was like,
goatee.
I was like, oh man, that felt like Disney Unlimited. Yeah.
When he walked out at Hall H with the goatee, I screamed because I said, "Oh, that's what he gonna look like in Man of Tomorrow."
Like, oh, dude, I can't wait. And again, I would recommend people not to stay away from like other material, like promotional footage, because there's already something that I was like, oh, that feels like a promise being made, and who knows if we'll see it eventually down the line. But like, I am so. Like I'm telling y'all, like I don't know if anybody's catching it, people who recorded the Lanterns panel, but someone yelled finally when the panel was starting. That was me, just being like, finally, this thing is that we've been hearing in development of like a show, a movie, for so long. Stuff can't be used in CW. You can't do this. You can't do this. Fucking Zack Snyder wasn't allowed to do his own Green Lantern for like a hot minute, and like the fact that we're finally getting something.
Odd for that.
Yeah. Just God, so happy.
Zack Snyder Green Lantern sounds awful to me.
I mean, the guy from visually, from the guy they want to do with just that one scene, it looked cool, and I would have loved to have seen it. But like the fact that even he wasn't allowed to do it for his one, like his goodbye film, if you will, is telling of how much the power play was beforehand, and how now, like within 3 years of that announcement of Gods and Monsters, we already have something Lanterns, and from the looks of it, the two people representing the Lanterns right now, I should say the three Lanterns, very apropos to the characters in the comics. Like, I don't know what to tell people. Like, the show may not be your cup of tea, but you can't tell me that those actors, those characters don't feel like the characters we've all grown in love.
Exactly, because they definitely do. They invoke those characters. They bring them to life in the best way. Yes, Hal is older, but we don't have to think about it this way. You guys aren't complaining about the fact that majority of our MCU heroes are older. We're dealing with a Hulk whose hair is completely gray.
Yeah,
like
started out with black hair. It's not like he showed up old. Like, nah.
Hank Pym showed up old.
Yeah, because we got Scott Lang.
Still, it's the same.
But that
thing.
works.
We got John Stewart.
That works better because Marvel is known to do the mantle. Like most people share mantles in Marvel versus DC. You got a few, but it's usually one distinct person for like one character, like for one mantle or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I disagree a little bit, like with what you said, Lance, about him being like straight up Jon Stewart, like just that we know and love. Like we haven't gotten that yet. Versus seeing an animated show where we got to see multiple episodes of him, like we're not there yet. I think it's a good start. I think it's a good start. But
Live action
I'm
wise, I'm in the same like live action.
I'm there. I'm not gonna lie to you. When he first was hitting that boxing bag, I said,
but that's him hitting a boxing bag. You're easily pleased. Because there's no way.
He thought he was doing something with it.
Dude,
he needs to listen. He does not listen, and he thinks he knows it all. That's gonna be the biggest problem.
I just fucked up, didn't I?
He knows what he's doing. Did you see the way he was running though?
Yeah.
Somebody said he's doing his best Tom Cruise impression.
That felt like again how much this show feels a little bit like Men in Black. That felt like the sequence with Will Smith chasing the dude on the rooftop and being like,
yeah.
The fact that that's one of the reasons why he got recruited was like, damn, you caught up with an alien who dipped it.
Running was better.
But I agree with Harrison James. I love the soundtrack. Like the fact that Hal Jordan is a Casey and Sunshine Band fan, I love that. Like that was awesome.
I have no clue who the hell they are. I was like, okay.
The band? You don't know Casey and the Sunshine Band?
Nope.
They're the ones that were playing the song in the car where Hal throws himself out.
No. I know the song. I just don't.
Oh, not familiar with the band, right?
I don't believe they are. So
I love that band. What do we think Ranchman works for? There's the rumor that he's that he is a Green Lantern villain. I'm forgetting his name. Oh my gosh.
They don't have a lot.
Black Hand or something like that. I forgot the character's name, but it was something like that. And like, but you could tell that he's in cahoots with what's happening in Nebraska. You can tell he's in cahoots with what's going on.
Yep. He definitely is.
Yeah.
And how do we think he found out about his wife sitting there just riding vigorously on Jon Stewart?
Here's the thing, the actress. Here's the thing, and maybe she shouldn't have said this. Whatever, I don't care.
He
like
did
I don't mind it.
Comic-Con where like she was like they kind of got an agreement where yeah.
Oh yeah, she sure did. That's disgusting.
So she kind of spoiled that a little bit.
But it was funny just playing it out, being like, hearing the little kid on the background, Grandma, and be like, now you know my name, and John just be like, oh God, what have I done?
Hey man, she don't look like no grandma.
I know, I get it. Believe me, I get it.
Out of one time for the one time too.
You like your soldier?
I love like again. There's all this whole bickering of like old and young and like perspective and like how treats.
There are people on Twitter calling her a white lady. They were like, John smashed the snow bunny, and I'm like, y'all are blind as hell. That is not a white lady.
No, they're saying she's white.
Yes, the nitpickers because they can't complain about shit else about the show because it's actually good.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh yeah, y'all cooked because y'all can't even come up with good complaints. That made no sense.
And can we say like how can win John over with like his humor? Like when he tells him like, I'm impressed. The fact that you got laid within 24 hours of being here, and like you see the smirk on John, be like, okay, that was actually funny. And how going to the court of like like with all due respect, Your Honor, come on, and be like, what do you mean, come on? Like
I'm the Green Lantern,
and like
I'm the Green Lantern.
Yeah. That was awesome.
I got a question. Do y'all think? Because Man of Tomorrow, it looks like it's gonna be packed again, like with a whole bunch of characters. Do y'all think Superman gonna get outshined again? Because the big thing people was talking about with the first one, because I don't hate the first one. I think I was the only one in the middle, where like I enjoyed a lot of stuff, but also there was some stuff I didn't like. I gave it like a 7. But like the one thing that I took away from the movie was that like Mr. Terrific like shined really good.
Yeah.
And like other characters, I was more hyped seeing like Guy and stuff like that. I was like, oh man, they stand out a little bit more. I hope that's not an issue with this. Like I hope Green Lantern, I hope John don't show up and then like people are like, yo, it's Jon Stewart, and then they don't care about the Superman movie, because then it's gonna get to the point where it's like, do we need these Superman movies? Like
I think people are gonna be excited to see Jon Stewart on the big screen suited up.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like I think it's gonna take away from Superman, and the first one wasn't received well already, so I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. We'll have to wait till the movie come out. I'm excited to see it because
I'm just excited to see. I'm just excited to see these heroes all on one screen. And the way James Gunn is doing it is, we don't necessarily have to wait for a Justice League or Justice, whatever you want to call it. He's letting us know that this universe is lived in. Honestly, Superman still had the most screen time out of everybody,
And
and he
we
will in
might as
this as
well
well.
enjoy
But
it while we can. Because if Paramount don't get this shit, then it might be gone. I'm gonna be completely honest.
And also,
I don't even
yeah.
have like, it's not even me like being like, oh, I don't have faith in James Gunn. It's like, no, because we're already hearing rumors that if Paramount, if the thing go through, like James Gunn might not be there. So if that's the case, I'm like, dude, this
if
sucks.
he's not there, it would be of his own choice because they said they want to keep him.
Let me tell you something. If they got reboot again, I already told Phil at Comic-Con. I was like, if they don't get it right this time, it's over for DC. I was like, the fact that Marvel Phase 4 wasn't the best. Phase 5 was actually really good. I don't know why people was hating on that. And then they come out with this Doomsday trailer and it's breaking all these numbers and shit. I'm like, no, people still here for Marvel. The fact that they can do that in DC, can't even get the off the goddamn ground. I'm up here mad. I'm about to punch something. I grew up a DC fan before Marvel, bro, and it frustrates me that they cannot get a universe off the goddamn ground. Like, it's aggravating, bro. I hope this shit works, man. Like, I really.
I have
So do
faith
I.
in. If I was about to say if John Stewart, if James Gunn leaves, it's gonna be of his own. If he leaves, it's gonna be of his own. It's just gonna be because he doesn't agree with where they're going. I don't see this if this merger does happen. I mean, so be it. I honestly think Zaslav doesn't really care if the merger goes through. He's waiting to get paid regardless.
That's my man, bro. Like, I hate people like that.
That's why he's stalling all of these. That's why he's stalling all this other stuff. So
I need a Batman announcement, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with the discourse online.
I need one too.
I'm like, I get James Gunn wanting to do like characters that have not gotten the spotlight, but I'm like, the reason why they worked with Marvel is because they got good faith with the audience first before doing that. And now it's like, you kind of have to do the same thing. Like, people bringing up James Gunn did it with Guardians. Yeah. After Marvel already built up what, 3 to 4 years of like good faith with the audience. Like, you can't just rush into that. And that's the thing I'm nervous about. It's like, dude, I'm sorry. I don't need no goddamn Jimmy Olsen and Gorilla Grodd show. How you gonna do Gorilla Grodd without fucking Flash? What are we doing? No.
And then I heard that it's gonna be more rogues in that show.
But what?
More Flash's rogues? Wow.
More Flash's rogues. That's the rumor. More Flash's rogues will be.
Like, why are we getting Clayface with no Batman? Like, I'm sorry, but certain stuff I'm just like, no, that makes zero sense.
I mean, to be fair, this Clayface show is just. I mean, this Clayface movie is just a prequel of the Clayface we already seen in Creature Commandos.
I don't care. I want to see Batman.
I would, at the very least, I want his presence felt. Just have his presence felt more in the universe, like beyond just the one shot of him in Creature Commandos.
Because most people haven't seen that.
Yeah, like I was thinking about it right now. Like, what if at the very least, like in this show and maybe Man Tomorrow, like John Stewart gets a call and being like, John Stewart, you need to do this if you want to help your friend or whatnot. And like, who is this? Just to hang up and be like, all right, we know somebody's helping out here. And like even after post Man of Tomorrow, if like they're like, we should work together, and they want to include Lex and being like, no, Lex, yeah, he's rich, he's all this, but we can't rely on him, and be like, we know somebody else who's rich who we could rely on, who also has been doing this work for a while now, and that's how they bring in Batman.
Because he's going to be older in this universe, so he's already around. So it's like, please, like, can we get that casting? Can we get? You don't got to do everybody, but like Batman and maybe Flash next. Like, come on, like we can. I mean, shit. Or if you need another rich person, do Green Arrow first. Because at least
Oliver,
I think a lot of people would know that name just based off the Arrowverse running for like fucking 20 years or whatever.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Like, again, if
I hope it succeeds. Like, I really do.
Yes.
Like, I'm just like, dude, like, come on.
Like, at one point, I would be shocked if at one point the Justice Gang and Jon Stewart and Supergirl and Superman are in the same room and be like, all right.
About to ask, who the hell is the Justice Gang? And then I had to think about it. I was like, wait, Ronan, who you talking about?
I hope they change that name in this movie.
Yeah, I hope they do. And be like, how about we don't call ourselves a gang? Just be like the Justice, whatever. And
especially not with a black man joining up. Two of
Like
them at
you,
that. Can we not?
just have him walk in, be like, "You guys really want to call yourselves a gang?" And be
Right.
like, "Thank you." Be like somebody finally said,
Like
"Thank you,"
I was
and
in
be like,
the
"Yeah,
military. I can't do
yeah,
that. Sorry.
yeah."
I just want to see Dick Grayson on screen, bro. Like that's my favorite DC character. I'm just like, man, I'm tired of not seeing him on the big screen. This shit pisses me off. Fuck whatever Batman and Robin and Batman, whatever the other one did back in the 90s, man. Get them shits with the bat nipples. Get that out of here.
Just as long as this version of Dick Grayson, who might become Nightwing, as long as his Nightwing origin doesn't involve getting the name from Cholos and doing like please don't do that. Like I when I heard that happen in Titans, I was like, really? Like whose bright idea was
He too
that? I'm like,
old.
please don't do that.
He would be too old to do the Superman thing. Like from the comics where like as Robin, he heard like Superman talking about it or whatever as a kid, and then he named himself Nightwing because they had a Kryptonian hero named like Nightwing or something like that.
Yep.
He too old to do that now. That wouldn't make sense, and it would kind of be kind of weird.
And also shout out to Tom King for being a part of this and him being the one to pitch this idea to James Gunn and get the ball rolling. Like shout out to him that like he's someone who was trusted to help build some momentum for this studio, that he was part of the writers room that to build out the universe, and that he's doing this now, and now he's also doing Mr. Miracle at the same time. Like I'm so happy for him. So happy for him that he's part of this.
That's why the MCU was so goddamn popular, because Kevin Feige was like, I'm a comics guy. We need to do this. Hearing the stories of him passing out comics on the original X-Men set, because Brian sucks. Fuck yeah, bro. The Doomsday trailer make the X-Men look more X-Men than he ever did in 8 years, bro. Like, get the hell out of here. I cannot believe that is happening.
Also, be careful out there, guys. There's supposed leaked photos out there of stuff, and I'm like, please be careful of that stuff, because it could be fake, but I don't want people getting stuff ruined for them. So just be mindful.
We don't need the John Campia thing again.
He technically did it again.
He did do it again, but Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
when did he do it again? What
this
John
morning,
Campia
I think.
What did he do?
Well, don't look into it. Don't look into it.
I'm not. I don't even follow him.
I don't either. You know how people just be reposting shit and then they come across.
I do, but yeah, I was like, oh no. I looked at it and I was like, oh no, not again.
What happened with Spider-Man? I was like, I'm not him on nothing.
But speaking of Spider-Man, D23.
I finally saw it.
Oh, well,
give
us your thoughts.
Give us your thoughts. I saw it Thursday. I fucking love that movie, man. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I mean, we could talk spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been 3 weeks.
I loved Sadie as Jean Grey. My sister tried to rage bait me because she saw the movie Tuesday and I went Thursday, and she was like, "Yo, your girl, she needs some acting classes." So I'm like, "Hold on, who the hell?" No, she did this to piss me off because she knew I was gonna react. So I'm like, I'm a fan of Zendaya and Sadie Sink, so I didn't know who she was talking about, but she didn't tell me. So I was like, all right. I saw the movie and I'm like, there's a couple spots where Zendaya's acting is a little rough. I'm like, all right, Zendaya, there's a couple spots where you So after I got off the movie, I'm thinking she's talking about Zendaya. She was like, no, Sadie. She was like, but I was just saying it to piss you off. She was actually really good. And I was like, oh, okay, because I was about to flip out on you. Don't do that. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know why people so mad at Jean. Like, I get it, but like most of those characters kind of start off on the wrong side of tracks before they get to Professor Xavier. Yep. So
I'll be right back.
I did it. Like, I completely understand why she did it. And like, there was some stuff where I was like, Jesus Christ. Like the dude with the taxi, I was like, all right, that was a little that was fucked up. I'm like,
yeah.
He gonna need health insurance and a chiropractor and stuff. I was like, that was rough. But everything else, like, I get why. Yeah. Also, my dad brought up, he was like, yo, Peter about to be the reason why we get the inhibitor collars for the computer. And I was like, shit.
Bro.
Right. I was like, you right. I was like, you were right. But
yeah, when I heard the word inhibitor, I was like, no. I was like, oh man, that's gonna fucking backfire so hard.
I did not know how much I was gonna love Punisher and Spider-Man together.
Oh, perfect.
I fucking loved it. Like, it felt earned at the end when he's like kind of tearing up and crying over Peter. I was like, this feel earned. I was like,
yeah. Even the line, I've seen Bravery before. Trust me. I'm like, what you did, that was something else, man. And I was like, that is, outside of telling Daredevil, you would have made one hell of a Marine Red. Like, that is the most beautiful compliment I've ever heard the Punisher
Him
in anything say to anybody.
Him pretending to be Spider-Man at the end so that Peter can sneak
Yeah.
off. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was so good. Like I was
Yeah.
like, the acting in this movie was like really, really good.
Yeah. Like, thank God a John Berthal who was like, no, we don't have to rush this. Like, do it right. If not, I'm not doing it. And I love.
Right.
And again, people felt it. People say it felt derivative, which I get to an extent. But him telling him like, you see what I do? You think I want to do this? Like, I'm stuck at it. There's no going back for me. Like, you're a kid. Don't end up being like me.
That shit was so. I was dying in the theater. But yeah, like I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Like the only thing I will say,
bruh,
I'm kind of overseeing Ned and MJ. I'm kind of like done with them. Not saying that they're bad characters or anything, but I just think their involvement should stop here, at least for a little while. Like bring them back a little later, but like let him actually move on and develop new friendships, because I am tired of seeing them, and not because I hate the characters or anything, but like I just think it's time to move on from.
Feels closed in.
I think he is. I think that's like he is.
Also, why the actor that plays Ezra for like a 2-minute screen thing for Zendaya's new boyfriend? I was like, that's Ezra.
Yeah, and like, I think he probably doesn't care. He didn't mind, but like literally his like the title of his character is just called The Boyfriend. And I was like, bro.
Yeah, I was like, that's a waste because he's actually really good. And in that Ahsoka season 2 trailer, I'm hyped to see.
I'm hyped.
Lightsaber fight, bro.
Zendaya though, so I mean, there's that. He probably looked at some like, yeah.
Listen, man, but yeah, I thoroughly. This movie definitely set up a lot of good things. But yeah, this might be my favorite Spider-Man movie, just based off of his arc in this movie. I saw people complaining about the whole character thing, about it being too many characters in the movie, and I'm like, that's a Sony thing. Marvel can't do nothing about that. They have to put all these extra fucking.
My thing is,
Hulk take up a lot of screen time. Like Bruce Banner's barely in the movie.
They did everything. It was well paced. That's my issue. Everybody's crying and complaining about that. Y'all wanted Spider-Man in the MCU to interact with all these other heroes so bad. The fact that he is, and now you're mad. Yeah. I was waiting on you, Cameron. I was waiting on you.
What'd she say? Or what he say?
Am I eating chicken?
Yes, finally. Question somebody else.
Yes, I am.
Out of it. See, y'all better not ever ask me, am I eating chicken no more in the chat, Cameron. Like, he is literally eating it on screen. Oh, yeah. Elena's off. Yo, I'm diving head first in there.
Same. No, but you know, that makes sense, because if you think about the end of Thunderbolts and how like she was asking about the screen, she said, I don't want to work on it. She doesn't want to work there. She doesn't want to be in there. Honestly, she doesn't even get along with Val like that. She just knows that it's a mutual type hatred and need thing. Yeah, it's a means to an end. But it makes sense that she would have her own little personal space.
That kind of fits her though, like for her to do something random like this. Like I was like, this is random, but it fits Yelena. So I was like, cool. Jean Grey. Wait, what? Jean Grey,
Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh, with the possession thing.
Oh,
I think that I think that situation is completely different.
That was a kiss. That wasn't fucking.
Like Trevor was literally in that man's body, and she knew it too, and was just like, I don't care. Like, nah, like Jean cared, but she also was trying to get what she wanted. I get it. Like I said, that's a teenager making a mistake versus a grown ass adult. That's two different things.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing with the X-Men. Like they're different people before they get to Professor X, then they become better people after getting with him. Like it's you can't compare those two things.
And again, people might feel the effect that people won't ask the why this went down. It's like, well, simple. A kid wanted to find her sister, and her sister was taken away.
And imagine that happening. Like you see your sister get snatched, then 5 seconds later, you're like, what the hell just happened? Like,
that's not topical, Tosh. That's not. Who can relate to that right now? Right now, no, that's not topical.
No, I'm shocked that they did the whole snatching thing, because I'm like, bro, we just got done. We just got through a phase of 2026 where they snatching people off the street.
It's still happening, but it's not just being covered as much anymore because of stuff. But like, it's still happening, and it's just like, That's why the X-Men exist where they are, and again, it's sad that's still the reality, but that fits perfectly where I think they're going with the X-Men.
I hope so, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Me and Darren talked about this a while ago on his channel. It was probably like a year and a half ago, something like that. I said when the X-Men come in, I don't think they're going to 90s it. I think they're going to X-Men Evolution it. And I was right. Because everybody's like 22, 23 years old. So I'm like, I'm actually hyped for that because you get them for like 10 years. So
yep,
here we go. Like, and I'm hyped about that. Also, they have enough space between movies now with their new like stuff, especially like how they started working with Tom Holland, like so he's able to go through other stuff and take his breaks and stuff. So they'll have the like time to go act and be in other stuff and do all of that, then come back and do the X-Men movies. So
just wait until people hear Professor X not have a British accent and get mad.
Because
Be like, oh my God,
he's not British in the comics. He's American. That's the issue. Patrick Stewart whooped everybody's mind.
And then James McAvoy had to come in and do the same thing.
He made it worse.
Yeah, Eric is European. That makes sense because he survived the Holocaust. But
Yeah,
like Charles is from New York. Yeah.
Do that. Did you just drop chicken?
That's amazing if he did.
Do y'all think they still going to with
my brother TV just almost fell off his dresser.
I feel like it's too far. We're too far removed from the Holocaust to do that. Like, do y'all think they still going to have that be a part of it?
I don't think so. But with Mr. Sinister being the villain and them going by Nathaniel Mulberry instead of Nathaniel Essex.
That fucking bit was terrible. I love but that bro. I was like, who at Marvel wrote that? Like, give that back.
No, I liked it, but he's like, I see you already get it. Which lets me know they already working.
It was funny at first because he just walks up and he just in this big empty ass building and you're like, what the hell's going on? But then like the bit itself, I was like,
keep going. Yeah.
It kept going and I was like, all right, can we wrap this up, please? He's Mr. Sinister, keep it moving. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
I'm just taste testing, Tony.
You fucking that chicken up. I saw them bites.
But no, like with D23 and everything, like they did a celebration of Spider-Man. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is officially coming out January of 2027. We're getting Ghost Spider.
Damn it.
I did too. We're getting Ghost Spider. We're getting Lizard. Doc Ock seems to be the main big bad of this upcoming season. Eddie Brock is in here too as well. Which I did not know. I got that confirmed via TikTok. I said I did not know that they did that, but then they showed Eddie Brock is literally on the key art for the season.
Dustin asks us, are we getting Southern Belle Rogue or Goth Rogue?
I think we're going to get Southern Belle Rogue. I think we're going to get Southern Belle. I think we get Southern Belle. Just to show her range. Southern Belle Rogue that's just not Anna Paquin scared to touch people because they made Rogue
wasn't Goth Rogue either. Who the hell was that rogue?
They made her power seem so boring and just
that rogue was
She didn't do nothing except follow around Wolverine.
You know what's crazy? She was the most powerful in the rogue cut for Days of Future Past. Like that was the most powerful we ever seen her, and it's a fucking different version of the goddamn shit, bro.
Do we think that she has already attacked Captain Carol Danvers?
No, not
the
yet.
X-Men film starts, or
not. I think
we need that moment. It's a big moment.
It'll be in the X-Men movie.
Where do we think that
it'll be a part of her? It'll be a part of her like her backstory. Like maybe she discovered she had powers like after Secret Wars or whatever. Because the mutants already exist, so maybe she discovers them. And maybe Kamala goes across and is like, hey, I know someone. Like, maybe she runs into someone and she's like, hey, I think I know someone who can help. And then Captain Marvel shows up and then that happens. So then it's like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, she does start off as a villain. And that's how she get the powers in the first place. So
maybe already returning as Carol in that Avengers ride, ain't she? I mean, Jeremy Renner is returning. And he said he would never return to the role. He's returning in that Avengers ride. I think a lot of them are.
Odd though, like that's not like actual.
They still had to film that stuff though, and you still gotta get a nice
like
little paycheck.
Not a movie.
Still didn't expect it.
I think Brie Larson is done. Like if they bring her back, she like, listen, this is my last thing. Y'all can do the rogue thing. Take the powers. I'm done with this shit.
I don't think she's done.
She was the fan cast for that character, became the damn character, and then people boycotted her because she wanted more diversity people to actually judge these films. But she's 100% right because we don't need a whole bunch of fucking old ass people, old white men talking about, oh, this movie. Listen, Eddie Murphy did Boomerang in 1992, and white people bitched and complained, acting like black people ain't successful either. I'm sorry, no, we don't need that.
Hey, did you see Eddie Murphy confirmed that he's the new Professor Clouseau
Who?
for Pink Panther reboot?
I don't care. If Beyonce ain't like the other one, I ain't watching it.
What?
That prom Beyonce was in that.
Care about Beyonce?
Let me tell you something. I don't care about Beyonce now. I'm talking about back then. Back then, you couldn't tell Taj nothing about Beyonce. I was like, hold on, sir. Hold on. That man, young Beyonce was a different breed, bro. Also, Lance, we 90s babies, yo. You know, we had Destiny's Child first.
Oh, yeah, true.
I know you remember that episode of Famous Jet Jackson when they were on there.
Yep.
I be seeing that clip so much now on Instagram. Like, that shit is so weird. I be seeing it so much. I'm like, y'all don't know nothing about this, man. We can talk about D23 now.
But no, like D23. Okay, so let me see. Because they got a lot of stuff. That I am interested in. Let me pull up this list.
Dude, Phil was talking on Instagram because I reposted the Kingdom Hearts animated series thing. Dude, I'm so fucking hyped for that, bro.
Dude, this gonna make me pick up Kingdom Hearts again.
Dude, I never stopped playing, but oh my gosh, bro. I'm so hyped for it.
And especially the Coco stuff, like that, I think that might be my entry point because I from afar, I never really fully played into Kingdom Hearts. I should. But like the fact that now that
these games since 2002 when they first came out, man, I love these. This story, oh my god.
Them integrating the Coco stuff, I'm like, all right, now you're gonna want to get me to play the game.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
It does.
It looked like it was the movie. I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then I seen Sora pop up with the face paint stuff. I was like, oh
yes,
shit, the box.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
That was the first thing that popped in our coverage.
Dude, I'm about to be so broke. Between the fall coming up and like getting Comic-Con tickets again, you got Christmas.
Yeah.
All these games coming out. Wolverine.
Dog, I'm so ready for Wolverine, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm just see, I don't know, man, because like I gotta pick.
Wolverine's got physical media. That's why I'm going with Wolverine. I get it though. I get it. GTA. I get it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hyped for Wolverine, but then I'm like, yo, I've been waiting for GTA 6 for it's been 13 years since GTA.
Fuck.
Like
Jesus.
I'm like, yeah, 2013, man. I'm just like, yo.
Over a decade. Fuck.
Dude, I'm like, I need this game. And just like, they're supposed to do something too. It's supposed to be like a stream or something coming up on Netflix where they supposed to, why on Netflix? I don't know, but they supposed to be doing like game footage or whatever. So I don't know, but like
Netflix always trying to get some money. So.
They always trying to get something, bro.
But like Kingdom Hearts show, Percy Jackson, dog. Percy Jackson. What else are we getting?
Let me just say this.
Vision Quest.
Dude. Let me talk about Vision Quest. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me get my, because y'all not big into Percy Jackson the way I am. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so hyped for this season. Number one, there's no more comparisons. There is none. I don't want to hear shit about Sea of Monsters and Lightning Thief. Titan's Curse has not been adapted. The movies flopped. They couldn't get to it. This show is going
to be the first time that they adapt this.
This is going to be the first time they get past book 2. And I'm like,
this
dude,
should be interesting.
Everything looked good. Like, I was tired as hell going through that trailer. Somebody called me out in my comments because I called the big mech thing. I called it a Titan. Dude, it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, bro, I was in the bed watching Chainsaws live. And then they started dropping trailers, and I was like, all right, let me get up. Like, I was like full sleepy mode. Like, but yeah, I went through that trailer, and I was just like, yeah, everything is damn near book accurate for the most part, and I'm just like, yep. And it looked like the budget got increased too. Jesus Christ! Like I was like, yo, what the hell?
Yeah, definitely do.
Yeah. But yeah, we could talk about what was you about to talk about?
I was gonna say Vision Quest because
Y'all can have that. I'm not hyped for that at all. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm not hyped for that at all.
I'm intrigued as hell, man.
Please tell me why, because that trailer looks good.
It looked fun, but like I'm kind of over that storyline, I guess. Like WandaVision came out so long ago to the point where I don't care about White Vision no more. I don't know.
We about to get Speed, so we're gonna have Speed and
No,
Wiccan.
here's my thing. We're so far removed from that. Like if it happened like a year or two after, or like when Agatha came out, I would have been like, all right, cool. But like it's so far like removed from that now that
I get that as well.
it looked fun. Like I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna check it out. But like in terms of like things that I'm looking forward to, that's like low on my list. Like stuff that we saw at, like D23. Like I'm excited for Lilo and Stitch 2 more than I'm hyped for that.
Damn.
They bring his love interest. They bring his love interest, the pink one. She showed up, and I was like, "Oh my god, they showed up!"
And this is an original story, so can't nobody say, "Why can't they just make something new?" No, this is new, you dummies.
I mean, technically, it's. Wait, what you talking about? Lilo and Stitch?
They're Lilo and Stitch. They're not adapting it from anything.
I mean, technically, it is with the other aliens from the TV show.
They're not adapting that though. They're making their own story, is what I'm saying.
No, that's fine. Like I'm fine with that, but I'm hyped for it because if that leads to us getting the other aliens, I'm like, dude, I need the one that be making the sandwiches all day. Any millennial remember the Disney Channel computer game where you gotta play I can't remember the number, and he is like, you gotta slide him back and forth to collect the sandwiches, bro. Dude, no, like I'm so hyped for that, bro. Like, no, just no. But yeah, Vision Quest look cool, but like I'm just not that hyped. I'm interested to see what comes out of it.
That's fair.
Elizabeth Olsen isn't coming back. She's the one where I'm like, I definitely think that she might be done. Like she might actually be done with this shit.
I don't know. We might see her come back. I won't never say no.
Yeah.
I won't never say no. But like she's the one I'm nervous about. Like, damn, we probably are not getting that character back, which sucks.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that she's the most successful Olsen?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
She has officially surpassed what her sisters did in the early 2000s.
That's true. I'd say that as well. What else? Because it was a lot. Like they were smacking us with content this week.
Well, then we eventually, after the Marvel stuff,
Star Wars. Star Wars. I saw you were hyped about that. We doing the same thing we did for Mandalorian and Grogu running.
If you want to do the journey,
you gotta watch season 1 of Ahsoka.
I will.
That's what I'm saying.
Revisit it. Oh yeah.
He might have to watch Rebels too, because he ain't gonna know what's going on. He going to watch Rebels. That's like he's gonna have to
4 seasons.
But they're not like it's not like Clone Wars where you gotta watch like 7 seasons and like 20 something episodes. Like Rebels was fairly short compared to Clone Wars. It's only 4 seasons. Like you should know what is going on. I had oxtail like one time in my life. Like what the hell is going on, man?
But yes, Star Wars, I am pumped for it. We might have to do that. Ahsoka season 2, like here's the weird thing, like a lot of what they showed in that footage, they had not shot by the time last celebration happened, and they were there to promote and hype for it. But the only thing they had for us at that celebration was a teaser of just their concept art of stuff they were gonna do. So a lot of what you see of Grand Admiral Thrawn and his seed and all that stuff like that, we saw in concept art of what Ahsoka might be doing and might have to face, and the fact that like there's gonna be a big battle going on in season 2, like that is part of it. And I feel like now we're at the like either middle point or passing the middle point of where this whole story where it started in Mandalorian. I'm like, all right, we're spending in the post-war era, but there's still a threat out there, and there's still a couple of people saying, hey, no, we might have won the war, but there's still people still wanting to fight back. And I love the urgency. I love that you see Ezra back in the saddle.
Dude,
you see the moment for him and
him and Zeb hugging. I was like, yo,
I almost cried. I was like, oh my gosh, the fact that, and again, when you do get to it, Lance, the way Zeb and Ezra start, and then to see that is a fascinating arc to see their connection.
They couldn't stand each other. Jesus Christ.
Yes, at all. And yeah,
man. you definitely going to take him through Rebels, Ronan, because then it's like the Kanan stuff. He's not going to understand none of that if he don't watch Rebels. Like,
there's a piece of armor in season 1 of Ahsoka that brings me to tears, and I can't tell you why until you.
Oh yeah. I almost just said it, and I was like, hold on, he hasn't seen it, so I can't say anything. But
go ahead and say it. Go
ahead.
No,
I'm not saying it because we actually want you to experience the stuff.
Yeah.
It would have more meaning like you watch it for the first time.
Because I definitely enjoyed Mandalorian, and despite what they say about the movie, I had a good time with it. But maybe it's because I'm new to it.
You're new to Star Wars versus us, who we've been watching Star Wars forever. So I like the movie. Like I finally watched it, but I was like, it feels like I'm watching another season of a condensed season of Mandalorian.
First half of that movie felt like, all right, that's where I wanted us to go, and then the second half happened. I'm like, well, this just feels like we're in the middle of the episode arc. But
it felt like an extended episode of television. Like they could have broke it up and just put it on Disney Plus.
And I really wish they would have given you a better reason of why Zeb and Colonel Ward are in that story. Like that, like those are perfect characters to have in this story, but there was no justification of why they're involved.
Well, it makes sense why Zeb is around doing stuff, but they didn't explain why he's with Mando.
Yeah, exactly. Like I know why he should be in a story like this.
Yeah,
overall wise, but like why be part of this mission? It would have been nice to spend more time with Zeb and also Colonel Ward, who like you're hiring Sigourney Weaver. Give her a lot more material to do, and
she was wasted.
Like, tell us what more. Like, it's not as to me. I still think what she did in Defenders was a waste of how good she is. Mm-hmm. This it felt like all right. There's something to do. She's a pilot. She's a vet from the war, and from what we've heard, she knows Leia. She knows all these people. So why won't you dive into that more of that stuff? And so hopefully we'll get that more in the future. And we also got the people attending D23 got their first look at Starfighter, the next Star Wars film coming out next year on May.
I want to watch. I don't have to watch anything to prepare for that.
No, you should be good.
No. That's no requirement.
That takes place. That takes place after the sequel trilogy, doesn't it?
Yes.
So that'll be the
5 years after 9. Yeah.
About fucking time, because I'm like, why are y'all scared to touch that time period? Like that's the perfect area to go to.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but I got a couple questions, Ronan.
Yes.
Since because Lance not a big Star Wars guy, so
yes.
Do you think we see? No, I wasn't saying that to leave you out, nothing like that, Lance. But like you wouldn't understand like what I'm about to.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Do you think they recast Luke for this time period? Because I'm sorry, all of this stuff going on, and him just not being involved just feels weird. And I'm like, where is he at? Where's Leia? Where's Han? Because we know they're active and doing stuff like.
Yeah, if Leia's part of the fleet and she's the defense head of the defense council of the New Republic, I truthfully, if it's not Sebastian Stan, and they don't necessarily have to get Sebastian Stan, hell, I would even say the guy they got right now to who he
was fine. Like the dude that they did it.
If you take away the deepfake like dots, you look at him, he looks like young Mark Hamill to an extent.
Yeah,
like,
he wasn't bad. Yeah,
like I would if that was the case, recast him and like put Han and Luke and Leia in it, but you have to be careful with how you use them.
You think they use her daughter? I know she was in the sequel trilogy, but they ain't do nothing with her character. She it was forgettable enough to where you could probably bring her back and be like, all right.
That is what I would do. If she's comfortable with it, then that's what I would do. If not, then you go look for the next best option of who could play Leia Organa at this time period. But the thing is with those three characters, and Chewie and Lando and R2 and 3PO is that
I forgot about Lando. Shit.
And especially if you read some of the books or know the books,
I have.
At a certain point, him and Luke go do stuff that connects to the movies. If you use those characters,
but isn't that later on though? Like they're a little older because this takes place within the 30 years between, and we're still very early on. This isn't like super
the
far
war
in
just
the future.
ended.
Yeah. Like it's only been like 5 years since the war ended, so like we still got 20 something years to play with during this time period.
Well, if my math is right, it was 5 years when Mando season 1 started. By this point in the timeline, I think it's 10 years. So it's like a third of the way of that space of it.
Well, we still got 20 years. So,
but my thing is like for Luke, Han, Leia, Chewie, Lando, and R2 and 3PO. If you're gonna use them in this story, they should be involved. They have to be involved, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
But they, and again, it just has to do with circumstances. Is that like it's not Legends, it's not the EU, so they and I think that they have to be background characters, but like they can't be the main ones leading this fight. They just like at this point, the way it's been set up and built up, that like
I'm
part
just
of
saying
this,
involved in general, just
they
them
should be
showing up and helping. Yeah, because I didn't expect them to be like the forefront. We haven't spent enough time with them in this time period to be like, let's do this. Even though we've seen a good amount of Luke.
I agree. Yeah, like at this
I
point,
need to see him again. Like,
like at this point, it should be like Mando, Hera, and Ahsoka leading the charge of this fight, and that if anybody has doubts of like, oh, they're just crazy rebels who, like, no, Han, Leia, and Luke back them up, and like if they back them up, then like, all right, then it must be a big deal, and so they should definitely be part of this, no question.
Right.
And like,
especially because this whole story started in Rebels, like it's more so their story than anything. So
one of the big questions out of this era, and especially what we got in, to me, a show that as a whole I'm not a big fan of, but I like moments of it, is in Book of Boba Fett. Ahsoka knows Luke Skywalker. She knows who he is.
Yeah.
I still want to see what was that first meeting like. Like
the first encounter.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, like the kid survived. Like
we're family, basically. I'm your aunt, basically.
Two of them. Like, I thought it was only one because Ahsoka never found out how many kids. She probably just thought it was just one, if she knew about the pregnancy at all.
Does she know Leia? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much they gotta like. Because she was just like, I'm a friend of the family, and I'm like, man, you're you're pretty much Luke's aunt. Like, I don't want to hear that friend of the family bullshit. You were Anakin's sister. Like,
and also like, where's Rex? And another take for me is like, where's Hondo? Like, you would think that Hondo would be part of like the whole smuggling side of it. Like I for sure thought we were gonna see him in Skeleton Crew.
Ronan, you'll appreciate this. I think they're saving Hondo now that Ezra's back, because we know. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with that.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Yeah. I know
that dynamic. No, like, I'm sorry, I need that.
Especially if like the way I remember I did a theory video, being like, if there's this big threat, and just people saying, it's fake, it's just a bunch of wild ex-Imperials, like you and this team be like, all right, we can't play this war out in the field. It has to be a quote unquote secret war. Then how do we get around in the underbelly world? They're like, all right, well, we know someone like Hondo. That can help us out.
Ezra do it. Like, is he still around? You don't know who he is, and you're just like, is he still around? And you can get the actor back because he would be in alien makeup, so it was not like you got to recast.
And they already made it like a figure of Hondo for the parks. So it's like, just use that model and put it to use so an actor can play him in live action. I think
that'd be dope.
Yeah, man. I'm very
Lance.
Very
we definitely gotta catch you up on Star Wars.
I gotta catch up on Star Wars.
It's so good,
man.
It's
like,
Disney gets a bad rep.
Like, exactly, like you were saying, it gets a bad rep. But here's the thing: me and Taj, and I think I can speak with Taj. We're both hyped for Starfighter, and we want to see this play out between the Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and Rebels.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, storyline, like we can have both. We can enjoy the new stuff that we desperately want, and yet there's something here that we shouldn't give up. Like, there's a fair amount of momentum already built into it. Let's see where it goes there.
I got a couple suggestions for Star Wars. I need an animated series that takes place after the sequel trilogy, kind of like Clone Wars style, for like Rey and Finn and them, because people like to act like people have revisionist history now, but when the prequels came out, people hated them, and Clone Wars, the animated series, was the reason why people started liking that time period.
I agree.
So like, I hate the revisionist history now, but I think if they do that, because they're doing it now, like these Mandoverse, this pocket is filling in that time. I need something afterwards so that we know what Rey and Finn and them were doing afterwards.
Where that's going,
I want to see.
Will
John
they
Boyega
ever bring
back,
in
dude.
Cal
Oh my
Kestis?
god!
There was always
if he's still alive,
being built up. Yeah,
if he's still alive, his third game hasn't come out yet, so we have to wait to see what happens with that. Because I don't know, because him and Marin, if he have a child, his child will be OP. Jesus Christ. He gonna be the strongest Jedi wilder ever, bro. Like no. Also, is Marin still around? See, that's the thing. Like, does she know that Thrawn out here using these night sisters like that? Because if she show up, she'd be pissed. Oh my gosh.
I think they are waiting for the third game because they don't want to like shaft the video game crew after what they did. So like, all right, let them finish their story, and then if they're cool with it, he can come play with us.
And you can make Cal old because just put. I mean, the actor is starting to look older anyway. Just put a whole bunch of gray hair on him, make him look older. And this time period, he would be a little older than like Luke and Leia, so he would be in like his 30s or something. Like he wouldn't be too old right now.
Yeah.
Now, if we were talking about post Return of the Jedi, he'd be dirt old. Not Return of the Jedi, but
Force Awakens or something.
Yeah, Force Awakens and Last Jedi and stuff like. Yeah, he'd be dirt old. He'd be looking like Leia and them out here. But no, like this time period, he'd be in like his 30s.
Yeah,
because he was a little older than Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, or in his 40s. I can't remember how old he was at the beginning when Order 66 started. I think he was 12.
If Leia and Luke,
because they were born on Empire Day.
Yes. If Luke and Leia are like in their late 20s, early 30s, then
how old is Ezra? Because they're the same age. They were all born on Empire Day.
If it's 18 years between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, that's 18, and then about 4 or 5 years between New Hope and Return of the Jedi, that's 23 years, and then another 5 years or 10 years. So my guess is Ezra somewhere between 28 and like 32, I think.
Okay. Because they said when Luke popped up in Boba Fett, he was supposed to be in like his mid to late 20s. So Ezra would be around the same age.
They're the same age, yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, then Cal, if he survives, then he'll be in his 40s because he was like 12
late
years
30s,
older.
early 40s. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he would. Yeah. So he wouldn't be too old, which works actually.
Perfect in my books. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The actor already in his 30s, so do it.
Yeah, man, I'm pumped for it. I think
I am too.
I think especially next year is gonna be a big deal. Besides the obvious that next year is the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. They better go all out for that anniversary, and it starts with Ahsoka coming out in January, and then in February is when they'll re-release the 77 version.
Justin, are you good in the comments, man? Like you a little negative today.
Yeah,
we get it's not the same one, but like. That stuff was never canon, like with the Thrawn and all of that stuff. That stuff was never canon. So, like, I get it. He's not the same character, but
the Ascendancy trilogy, I think it's the new books that have been coming out. And
those are canon now. I'm talking about the old ones.
Yeah, the Heir to the Empire novels, like
like those are not
loosely
canon.
adapting that stuff. Like, I
think which is fine.
Yeah. Like I don't. If sky's the limit, hey Mike, if sky's the limit,
he had to start off somewhere. Like he can't just show up and be like, like I'm just super great strategist. And no, he had to learn from my failures and stuff like that.
TBD, Cameron. I think it's still happening, but like in my opinion, they should have announced that until a script was done and everything was locked in. Yeah. Hey Mike.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
They're gonna announce that after Starfighter if it's good.
I think in Celebration we should definitely get an update because it's been.
When is Celebration? Is it this year?
Next year.
Oh, next year.
I don't think you're gonna get an announcement until after the movie comes out. I think she shows up.
Hey, man, you sound all sick.
You good, Mike?
No, I was eating some food.
Oh.
Yeah, Justin, I haven't read the new books. I read the adaptation of one of them, which is the comic book. I read the first book, like adaptation, and I know that like if they're doing what I suspect and what I've heard is that like they're one of the reasons why Thrawn joined.
Why am I in here twice?
You just re-entered.
I hate StreamYard, bro.
You literally just re-entered.
What is this?
I was eating a pepper. I was eating some of
Mikey.
Well, I'm in here twice today, y'all.
If they reveal that part of the reason Thrawn joined the Empire is because of how he's afraid of the Yuuzhan Vong, then that's a whole nother tapestry they can like dive into in Star Wars, which is like space Viking orcs. Like that's a whole new reason why someone like Thrawn would be like, no, we got to do the Empire and all that stuff. So like, I think I gotta read them, Justin. I don't know. I can't speak to that notion, but like of what I saw of Rebels, of what I saw of Ahsoka, I love what they've done with this version of Thrawn and the adaptation. How much he is that like calculated dude that is willing to lose battles in order to win the war, and a lot of Imperials don't see that as a viable thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I haven't had a chance to read the book too, but I'm just looking forward just to see him more throughout the season and actually be like the official Ahsoka season, just with Thrawn fully in and not waiting for him to show up at the end of the season. So
I need her to call him out at one point, because again, without spoiling stuff, but like at one point Thrawn sends a message to Ahsoka, and like I hope that in this season she sends a message back to him, be like you got round 1, round 2 is mine, and like I'll see you at the end of the line, and something like that. Be like, I'll see you down the road, and just like woof.
Yeah, we see Zeb in there.
Yes.
So I don't know. Like, this is my biggest thing. I think it's like I am really done watching this type of story on Disney Plus, and I'm just waiting for them to make a movie of this entire story, whether a trilogy or whatever that might be. It's the way that, again, I mean, I have no issue with the actual story they're diving into, but I'd rather just like want to wait to see on the big screen, and hopefully be like an epic, conclusion, and actually a legit Thrawn trilogy, even though it's not going to be the a straight adaptation of it, but we can get a Thrawn trilogy in the cinema. That's really, I hope they do, but there's only so much they can do in this time period, and it's like, unfortunately, they're running out of time because these actors ain't getting any younger.
Very true.
They ain't their fault. That's the fans' fault.
That's also true.
We would get a Thrawn trilogy if people do how to act and not nitpick shit that ain't canon. Unfortunately, the Star Wars fandom is its biggest enemy. So,
which fandom is worse, Star Wars, DC, or
Star
Marvel?
Wars? It's Star Wars, and it's not even close. I'm sorry. Star Wars is terrible. You can't like anything Disney has done without getting called a shill or whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Which is kind of sad, because I'm like, guys, I've made it very clear that like there's a lot of stuff that I feel
Disney has done a lot of good stuff. Sure, there's been
Yes.
some misses, but Jesus Christ.
Like, i.e., even though I like the movies, I do feel like the way they went about the trilogy is they dropped the ball. Like,
Yeah.
But then again, they also perfectly ended Clone Wars, and they gave me a show that
I can't hear Ronan. Let me when someone leaves, someone thing gets cut out from my thing. Hold on, I'm a reload. Jesus.
Michael's back. Yeah,
damn, I cannot hear either of you. Okay,
can you hear me now?
Hear me,
what is wrong with what? Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I cannot hear you.
What's wrong with
sign language?
StreamYard
I can't hear you.
All
right, let me.
StreamYard is trash, bro.
But for these last 30 minutes, for these last 30 minutes, I have some questions about Doomsday. I want y'all thoughts. First of all, well, when they get back in here, Ronan, Doom says you have all lived stolen lives, and when we look at the cast of characters that we have,
yo, they getting bodied.
Yeah, but whose life did Shuri or is he just being petty and saying you're not supposed to be Black Panther? and with M'Baku, you're not supposed to be king. But with the X-Men, we already know Days of Future Past. In any universe, those people are supposed to be dead like a long time ago.
I think what they did with Endgame and Infinity War is what he's talking about. Like, y'all went back and started, because think about it, like they messed up a lot of shit, like Loki escaping, Cap with the whole Hail Hydra thing, and then telling early Cap that Bucky was alive. Tony interacted with his dad. Like,
I forgot he told him that Bucky was alive.
They did Natasha dying when she did. Like, no, dude. Like, they messed up a lot. Thor interacting with his mom and stuff. That might be the least thing, because that didn't change anything.
A random kid that he doesn't take care of.
We ain't talking about that, bro. That baby, that child don't exist.
His picture was on the desk in Brand New Day.
Oh, was it? I ain't paying attention to it. I chose to ignore that.
But it just makes me wonder, like, we know what the X-Men did. Then if Toby isn't here and he's slated to,
I don't want to see Toby. I want to see Andrew.
The rumor is he's slated to die, but why would he be a target and not Andrew's Earth? Because they did the same thing. Matter of fact, why are they targets? This is Tom's fault.
Well, Tom technically fixed it. He sent everybody back at least.
But what if, and then like, of course, Wolverine and Deadpool are in here, but they are living stolen lives. Like you plucked.
Oh, they are
random.
Yeah.
You plucked a random Wolverine and just placed him in your universe to be your anchor beam.
Yeah.
Doom woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad. Like that's to say you all live stolen lives. Like, bro,
he looks so dripped out.
Yeah,
dude. That line where like Sue's like, I didn't realize he was broken, and just hands up at him like with his shoulder like this, like oof. It was so good.
I actually like the fact that their relationship happened, like them knowing him happened off screen, because we didn't need to see it on screen, like for the first time again. Like that would have been annoying.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay that like their Earth and their like stuff was already set up and they're already known and they already have their villains and stuff. Like I didn't need a reintroduction to Dr. Doom. If you don't know who he is by now, go pick up a fucking comic. Like Jesus Christ.
It's weird because someone theorized like, what if they think they know who this Doom is, and they know a Victor Von Doom, but then they realize, oh my gosh, that is not Victor Von Doom.
That's not Victor Von Doom.
And they turn around and Tom Holland or somebody goes like, Tony? And be like, that's not Tony either. It's like,
actually, I think they should have Steve do it.
Yo, yeah.
Be like, Tony, like what the fuck? Like
the way he did in Winter Soldier, where he's like, Bucky? Like,
yes.
Doing that with Tony? Yeah, that'd be
because I don't want to hear a Mr. Stark thing, because you know people will go right to the internet and start bitching. You know people will start bitching. Because I disagree with the Iron Boy thing, because there have been so many different iterations of Spider-Man. It's like there is no one definitive version. Can we like stop and dead that, please?
I would love to see Tom's reaction to see him now, like how
I do too.
Like how much older he is, and like I don't think he would say like it would be like
it wouldn't come off kid like.
Like it would be like
he'd probably
say
Mr. Stark.
He'd probably say Tony.
He might just say Tony. Who knows?
But either way it goes, I think Tom is going to show up because we're going to see Battle World.
By the way, I forgot to bring this up. I love seeing Marissa Tomei back in Spider-Man, even though it was like
that was a good way to keep her in there.
That was a good way to keep her around, and like the message that she gives, and it also applying to Jean too, dude.
Yes,
that got me in the theater. I was like, okay, yeah, they did a really good job with her in No Way Home, and then this movie, like, I'm kind of mad now. I'm not gonna lie, Ronan. I'm envious as hell that I couldn't stay there Saturday.
I know, right?
So I couldn't get a mask.
If I would have known y'all was getting them, like, come on, man.
Dude, I'd have just took a nap on the plane, bro. I'd have like my flight was so early, bro. I had to leave my hotel at like 3:30 in the morning, bro. Like I was tired.
Yeah, like, I left mine at 4 in the morning. Yeah, but yeah, like, and also like you were hinting at it, Lance. The moment with Pedro. Like, did you do this? Like, I was like, dude, oh, I love that. I love
acting. Dude, that's
the
ridiculous.
best. That's the best he has been as Reed. But the whole thing is,
we've only seen him once.
No, but I'm saying like I'm saying you don't see him.
You can't compare.
Emotion. No, I'm not. I'm saying like that much emotion. That's Reed. Like
that's the face of a friend.
No. But I'm saying Reed. Like them fighting a villain who they don't really know versus him seeing someone on a personal level is two different. You're going to react different.
I'm saying this is what I've been waiting. This is what I've been waiting on. Like Pedro,
Lance, it's only been one movie.
I'm saying Pedro, show them
one movie. Can we get time to see other stuff?
I'm saying he's showing them why he was chosen for this role because everybody.
No,
keeps
I
saying
get it.
Pedro can act.
No.
Pedro can always act.
No. Because I'm gonna play devil's advocate. We did not feel this way about Thor at first. Nobody was super hyped for Thor until we got the like Dark World, Avengers, and stuff like that. Like nobody was caring that much for Thor. Oh, Cap. Most people was not taking the Cap thing seriously until Winter Soldier. And then people was like, yo, Chris Evans as Cap. You got to give it time to build, man. Damn.
Why
No,
you
I
spend,
think
Ronan,
Pedro
I ain't gonna lie.
I think
If I
Pedro
was
gonna have
you,
the haters.
if
like,
I was
he had
you,
to have the haters ready.
I'd bank Lance, bro, because he stay coming at the Latina people, bro. I help you, bro, just because. Bro. Like, this is ridiculous.
That's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying
Jake, you could get in
the
too,
haters.
man. You just
What?
racist anyway. You could just beat up Lance too. You could join in.
What the hell did I walk into?
I'm saying Pedro gonna shut the haters up in
Oh yeah,
Doomsday.
I think
He's gonna shut the haters up.
Like,
I 100% stand on it.
the fact that
And how did we get from that to whatever the hell Taj was just talking about?
I don't know.
Because I was saying Lance always messing with the Latin folks, man.
I know.
Like,
Is
it's
Lance
ridiculous.
But I also love
Is
that,
Lance
like,
gonna star? Lance
that
is
Reed-
gonna star. Damn it! Sorry.
Y'all keep talking at the same time.
the fact that Reed at first to play the first version of like Victor, did you do this? Being like wait a minute, I'm confused. Like, you did this, and then him yelling him like, please tell me you didn't do this. Like that tells you they were friends.
And Doom just looking at him like,
dude.
I mean, that,
one thing I
that,
noticed
that,
from the trailer, he's getting hit with Mjolnir out the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like Cap hits him with the thing, and that's why he goes out the thing and like fixes himself and then lands.
That's
he changes his outfit in mid-flight. Like,
that's how the
I don't
relationship
think so. It might be
between
a
Reed and Doom like kind of de-escalated to what it is, because they, I mean, at least comics wise, they were friends in college. They were roommates. Then an experiment was going to go bad. Reed said, "Hey, you need to change this." Doom said, "No, I'm Victor. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong with that."
Mine was seeing it on the internet. What do you mean?
Taj, we can still hear you.
Oh, my bad. My brother was talking. My fault.
I mean, it ain't as bad as what you said that one time.
We ain't gonna talk about last week, bro. Oh no, it was the week before last.
I clipped it either way and sent it to our group chat, but no, like I that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I want to see that dynamic between Reed and this version of Doom, because out of anybody that's there, he's gonna have the biggest connection to Doom. Like, you're gonna have people that are connected to Tony Stark's face, obviously, but like as far as Doom, Reed is gonna have the biggest prior connection, and I really hope they
great
show
lines,
that.
man. You have all lived stolen lives. Now you must.
Yeah, and then
dude, everybody talking about his line to Thor where he was like, "Hell answers to me." I think Thor's line to him was cold too, though. Like, no one's talking about it. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, give me y'all top 5. Who y'all think is dying? Just give me 5 characters. Like, who y'all think is dying?
All the fuck.
Because who gets bodied?
I hate to say it, but probably all the fucking X-Men.
But it's only 3. Oh no, we got Mystique.
No, there's like 6.
No, but I'm saying like the ones that are getting focused. Oh, Nightcrawler might die.
I'm thinking probably.
What if he pull an X-Men 97 where he just like disappearing around him and like fighting him, and then Doom fucking disintegrates us?
Oh, I thought you meant what if he pull X-Men 97 and the other sense?
Oh, he fucking dies. No, that shit broke me. Fuck them,
dude. I was in tears, and I'm getting ready to
actually didn't like that episode like that.
I'm outside of a couple moments, Adrian in like 4 weeks. I'm getting ready to see him. So, but
where'd Lance go?
I disagree. Honestly, I like that episode a lot. It might be.
I think the back half of the season was a little not lackluster, but you could tell the quality dropped a little bit in the back half.
I don't know if I'd say the quality dropped. I just think when you compare this to season one had a lot more of a narrative through line that the characters were kind of following.
Yeah.
Season 2
also,
got
the back half was season for that.
Season 2 got to develop those characters individually so you could connect with them more. And I think it was kind of for the betterment of the show. And I think season 3 might have the potential to be the best season because you're getting a lot of it
with that. Because the what if people in charge now? So
yeah, but like you've got the original creators as the executive producers, so
that's
that gives me some faith. That gives me some faith.
And I don't think What If was terrible, but you're asking people to just make individual different plot thingies and then all connect in some way.
I mean,
it's too you can do it, but it's annoying.
They shouldn't have tried to connect it. Like that should have been the thing of What If.
I don't think that was
anthologies.
I don't think that was like a showrunner choice. I think that was like a Disney being like, "Hey, Marvel, y'all need this to connect. If you're just gonna do it."
Even though I guess Disney didn't realize that like a lot of the best stuff in What If was standalone, like that.
Exactly. That's why they didn't do it with X-Men 97 because they realized people didn't like that shit. It was like, okay, people might not have liked the connectivity thing. Let's not do that. Okay, cool.
And you know what? I'll give It's weird for me to say this, but I'll give James Gunn credit because people were tweeting at him asking, "Hey, are you going to give the X-Men 97 treatment to Justice League and Justice League Unlimited?" And he responded back. He goes, "What makes X-Men 97 special is it's not trying to copy anything else or do what anything else is doing." And he doesn't want to go under that same thing, just bringing something back for the sake of bringing it back. I appreciate that a lot.
No,
Also,
there are some
Ronan, where did you
shows
get
that
that?
should. He got it at Comic-Con.
Hall H.
Oh shit!
Got,
Nice.
Yeah, he got on Saturday. They gave like everybody one. Pissed off. I
I
wasn't.
don't think it was the hood. So I'll get it right now.
Fuck.
I mean, I already have hoods. What? Sorry.
Where's wow.
Hey, listen. If y'all are gonna throw the bit at me, I might as well just roll with it.
Where's Lance? Hey, chat. Give me y'all five. Give me y'all five characters y'all think gonna die. Oh, Tony already gave me his. Professor. All the X-Men.
That's what I said. All the X-Men are probably dying.
I actually don't think so.
New Falcon's probably dying. Bucky might die. I think Bucky might die. I think David Harbour might die in one of these.
David Harbour.
Alexei, whatever the fuck his name is, Red Guardian. Shit. This version of Steve, whoever it is.
I don't think he dies.
You don't?
No, because Chris Evans said that I think he wasn't going to return unless they had like a really good story for him to like return. Because he said they've been trying to get him back for a minute. Like they didn't want him to go after.
So I'm not saying this one. I'm thinking he dies in the next one because Chris Evans said he's in the next one already. So,
but I don't think he dies in general.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Yeah,
hey.
You don't hamper that man unless you wanted him back in a long capacity. Like I feel like maybe not.
I hear you.
But also, if he was the start of the incursions, he need to rectify that situation. Like, Nomad, you can't go back to that past, bro. you fucked it up.
I probably wrong on this, but I would like it if after these movies we had Sam as Cap for a little bit longer.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know how likely that's going to be, but
fucked him over.
I mean, you could even do the shit in the comics that they're doing right now if you really wanted to, where Steve and Sam are at the same time. Yeah.
But then more people going to want to see Steve because it's Steve. It's Chris Evans, unfortunately. I don't know.
Well, like you just said, it wasn't until Winter Soldier that a lot of people really grew on Steve as a character. So
that's true.
Like,
I was just bringing it up because Lance kept talking about Pedro as Reed, and I'm like, can we get a chance to like grow with this version first before we judge him off of one movie?
What are we? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got another green hooded costume over there, but it's way too damn hot for me to put
so sick. Ronan, I'm getting pissed off looking at that. I'm actually upset. I gotta get later flights next year.
Later flights.
I don't want to miss nothing. Because my flight on Sunday was so early. So Friday, I wasn't going to be able to get in the line to wait for the Hall H bracelet thing to go into it. And especially because the Marvel panel didn't start till like 6. My flight was at 7:45 Sunday morning. So like I would have had to get back to the hotel. I probably would have overslept because I don't trust myself. And yeah, I'm probably been stuck for like a couple days. So like no. Like,
yeah, no, when it came to the hotel situation with us, like we got in there, I was like, all right. And Phil wasn't even at the hotel yet, but I was like, all right, I'll be the one that, just takes the couch. I was like, I'll give these two the beds.
Yeah, like it was, I already started getting my stuff now. Like I got.
Did you guys already get your tickets?
What? Plane tickets?
Yet.
No. Doomsday.
Oh, no, I ain't get them yet. Everything is sold out. This is bullshit.
I'm only going to get half of that.
I don't know. I might get them, but it won't be the first week, unfortunately.
Doomsday, yes. Dune, I'll happily wait.
I don't care about that.
I just got my Dune tickets as well.
I'm not a big Dune person. I tried to get into them.
I'm not knocking anybody for it. It's just those aren't really for me. Oh, I didn't even see those things. I didn't even see those. Nice.
I don't know what the hell.
I didn't even see the little things on the cape. Nice.
I'm not gonna lie. I had to think about it because I was like, Thor should have been strong enough to fight Dr. Doom, but I'm guessing Dr. Doom got the runes on to stop.
That's what I'm thinking. This is
Stormbreaker because Thor is out of all them characters, he should be the one. Maybe not beat him, but he'd be able to put up a fight. Like where the hell is Sentry? We're
Have you
essential.
seen that meme of the SpongeBob scene but it's the Russos and they go, "Hey, you want to see us save Thor after Taika Waititi messed him up? Want to see us do it again?" It's like shit. They're having to do it
I'm not
twice.
gonna lie. This is like the Thor that I love. I'm like, we're back to this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And I love how Kenneth Branagh is even saying he would love to come back and do like a Viking aesthetic final Thor movie with a Logan type atmosphere. I was like, hell yes.
I'd be down for it.
If he doesn't die in one of these movies, yes.
I want Logan meets the Northman for Thor.
Logan meets the Northmen and Vikings.
Yo,
I still want Thor around, man. I don't want him to die.
He's been around for a damn long time.
No, I get it, but you still need some older characters, man. Because at this point, anytime they introduce a new character, people, you know how the internet is.
I mean, Thor doesn't even have to die. Like, even if you look at some other stories where there's been another team of Avengers, he's just been off-world, where he is like he's like stationary as the king of Asgard.
He did. 2 fingers.
Well,
he is a dude playing a dude. This guy is like
dressed as another dude.
Hey, listen, yo, it's your boy Dr. Doom over here. First off, I've been seeing all this talking mess. First off, my name ain't even Dr. Doom. My real name's DeMarcus. Okay, all right. So let's get that straight. First off, people have been saying like, "Oh, well, Victor, did I do this?" Yeah, I did. And what are you gonna do about it? I'm stopping guys with 2 fingers.
You didn't do the Frank Castle thing.
I'm gonna tell you to go film 8 Mile 2.
You know, yeah. They keep playing with my name, so I got educated, taking all these stolen lives and all that stuff. Why I can't get nothing? Why can't Doom get nothing? Huh? Crazy.
So are we gonna see both Doom and Namor simping over Sue Richards?
I hope not, bro. I don't want to see that, bro. I'm being completely honest. Some stuff should stay in the comics. Keep it there.
I'd be happy if we just didn't see Namor. Period.
Like if we get a moment where he like looking at her,
I agree.
like
Latino,
hey, you look good.
I agree.
No, I just hated the character.
I ain't hate the character, but
he was the single worst part of that movie for me.
He was the best part of that movie, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
I don't think he was terrible, bro.
I would have liked it a lot more if not for a lot of the stuff surrounding him. And it wasn't even just him either. I did not like how they did Atuma.
But Jake, they gotta build up to this stuff. They can't just be like, "Yeah, here you go."
I know. I'm not saying do that right away.
You gotta think about it.
I'm not saying
the comic community that goes to see these movies. We are small compared to the average moviegoer.
I'm not saying I wanted it like the comics from the get-go. I just didn't like how they did it in that movie. But also the whole visualization and characterization of not even Atlantis, Telecom, they called it in that movie. I thought looked terrible.
I love it.
Fair enough.
I like the fact that they combined it with like Mayan culture. Like it, I liked it. I mean, most people don't know that character,
and that's fair. I'm not knocking you for it. It's just wasn't my bad.
Man, Philip.
Looks like he's questioning his life choices.
Phil, you missed it, man. I was over here glazing the hell out of Kingdom Hearts earlier in this pod, man.
At least I didn't clog a fucking toilet.
I mean, rest in peace to Hayden. That was sad to read, though. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts,
dude, that pissed me off.
I was sad, and
that was a shame. I agree.
I was getting mad because Gen Zers was getting mad at millennials for being upset about it.
What?
Yeah, because they were like, "Y'all not the only ones that watch it." We're like, "Hold on, time out." I hate these discussions. I got blocked by somebody on Twitter, but I was
people
like,
are getting mad that other people are sad that someone's dead.
Millennials are upset because most of us grew up with her. Like we watched the stuff that she was in real time. Gen Z is mad because we didn't include them, and they're like, "Oh, we watched her too." No, there's a difference between watching her in real time and y'all watching like reruns.
Reruns.
Yeah, like it's a clear difference. We're not excluding y'all. It's just that we grew up with her. Like a lot of us are only a few years younger than her. Like we grew up with her.
Like I get watching a Bug's Life when you're only 3 years old and you're liking her character in that movie, but like Heroes is the big thing that I think of when it comes to her. A lot of people in our
she was in that. She was in Remember the Titans. She was in Bring It On. She was in what else? She was in? And she was in a bunch of stuff.
Wasn't she Kirby in Scream?
Yes.
She was in the last Scream movie, I think. I could be wrong.
She was in 4 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that was sad. And hell, she was only what, 36, 37?
I think her birthday is coming up. So she about to turn 37. which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, her brother and her.
I think the industry took her out. And I'm just gonna throw that now.
Yeah, allegedly. Her name's allegedly.
She was out here talking about how she was being abused and stuff, and then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy that drug overdose shit. Fuck that.
She's in Until Dawn. I did not know that.
Yeah,
Until Dawn.
she played,
she does. Yeah, she's the main character.
What was that? The main
Great game.
I forgot her name, but she was always in like the sports gear and shit. She was with Mike like a good part of the game in the back half at least.
That was one game I just never got into. Not out of decision. I just never made my way
that
to
game
it.
good, but that shit's stressful.
Yeah, when you get a chance, it's actually really good to live stream. Like,
doesn't it have like 200 something endings that you can get?
They basically just
that
depend on
much.
who lives, who dies. That's it.
Yeah, you gotta make decisions, and certain people die, dude. I did that when it first came out.
You could get everybody alive, or you could get everybody killed, or you could get two people, etc. So yeah.
Todd, somebody asked if you were going to watch a Descendant spinoff.
Don't know. Jordan Fisher was in Until Dawn.
I didn't even know there was a Descendant spinoff.
Yeah, because the last one did good, so they're continuing that joint.
What are they even spinning off of it?
I don't know. I gotta look at the details.
Fair.
Cinnamon roll's gone. Black people.
Taj, we can still hear you.
I wanted y'all to hear me.
Mike looked dead into the camera with that one.
Listen, man. There's certain black things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually good that we have these two lined up like this.
Cameron kept asking me, eating all these southern foods and shit. I don't eat all that.
Why is it a good thing?
It's symmetric. I don't know.
Sure.
Science.
Sorcery.
I like it. I'm a fan.
Really? Could have fooled me.
But yeah, just check it with everybody. Did everybody get their tickets for Doomsday? Were they lucky enough to get with them? I know Phil got them. Mikey, you got them? Nice. Chad, did you get your tickets? Are you sitting front row, or did you get decent seats?
I got decent D-box seats because that was all that was available.
Nice.
I was actually surprised when I went and saw Brand New Day that I ended up having a near front row seat on that one. I think it was like row B, so almost front. And thankfully, because the seats reclined, I wasn't craning my neck to look up. Yeah. So that was actually a lot better of a deal than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a terrible experience, but it ended up working out just good.
Nice.
And
Cameron, I feel you on that. No, in that comment, I feel you.
Yeah.
I just got a raise.
There it is.
There you go. Congrats.
Dude.
Yeah, and
I'm about to be broke as hell during the fall, man. All these games coming out and holidays and
as far as
my
games
time and a half pay. Oh man, my time and a half pay would make you guys fucking cry.
Probably.
It wouldn't make me cry. I'll just hug you.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Taj.
Todd is about to reach through the screen and just hug him.
Phil was actually the first person that gave me a hug at Comic-Con.
I know, because I'm a real friend. I ain't no bitch.
I don't know if that was supposed to target to somebody, so I'm gonna just keep
quiet. I don't know either.
All I'm saying is I don't entertain mediocrity, and I don't entertain the likes of a fake bum who doesn't bother to take care of his children and just dips and goes to Comic-Con for clout. I ain't no bum bitch.
Taj, you still confused?
No. I know exactly who you're talking about now. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Damn it.
But yeah, I think now that X-Men 7 Season 2 is concluded, House of Dragons concluded, we have Lanterns coming out on a weekly basis. Superman's concluded. What's another show that's coming out as well?
Cape Crusader finished.
God damn, Phil.
That really counts.
Yeah.
I haven't even started that show.
It's so good.
It's fine.
I need
Cape Crusader's fine. Season 2 is fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like season 2 that much. It's not horrible, but
Like, my biggest problem with the show as a whole is that one of the most seminal things about Batman is the villains he creates, and yet this entire show, the only sense of a villain you get that from is maybe the Joker, and even then, like, my biggest problem is that these really iconic seminal villains that are part of Batman's rich history, they just get fucking murdered in a single episode, and it sucks. It's a fucking crying shame. That's my biggest problem with the show.
Yeah. Along with that, like, one of the best things about a lot of Batman projects, or something that's good about almost all of them, is the Bruce Alfred relationship, and I just don't really like it here at all.
I mean, that I can understand, but also, like, they're so early into that career and that relationship. I can understand it being superbly rocky and still trying to find their footing with it. But it's not like, it's not like The Batman, where Andy Serkis is kind of trying to tell him what to do and Bruce is just like, fuck you. It's not like that. And they're like well in a year or two with that too. But like, I don't know. I can give a kind of a pass to that in Cape Crusader because it is such a tumultuous relationship in season 1, but by season 2 they are a little more what's the word I want to use here? Acquainted.
Give me some seconds.
What are you eating?
I got some broccoli, I got some rice, and I got some steak.
Good shit.
Good combo.
Meal champion right there.
Yeah, Cameron, you hear that? No chicken.
I love chicken.
Damn it.
I had chicken and rice for lunch.
Has that been brought up this stream at all?
Yes. If you go through the chat, it's been Cameron has been ridiculous this stream.
Damn. Okay.
Bringing up hog mugs and chitlins and stuff. I don't eat all that.
Wow. I can't remember the last time I had chitlins.
I'm from Baltimore. I'm from the South.
I had it like once years ago. So I'm gonna think, what else do we have that's like?
We talked about pretty much everything. Ain't nothing else left.
Well, X-Men 97 season 2 was pretty good. I've seen a lot of people bitching about it online.
I think the back half of season 2 lost a little steam for me, but that's also because I need to just. I usually rewatch it as a whole.
I think IGN and Variety were smoking one this season.
Oh boy.
No, I can understand where Taj is coming from. I feel like the first 3 episodes literally dovetail from where the finale of 1 ends, and then after that, we're just kind of thrown into adventures here and there with the X-Men, but there is like a little through line of Apocalypse looming in the background a little bit. Like,
yeah,
I think was it episode 4 Magneto dies? Yeah, that's really like where I think season 2 really peaked.
Yeah,
and then after that, it just you kind of go with it, because I think it's what episode 5 is the X-Force episode, I think. Right.
Episode 5 is the Wolverine episode.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Episode 5 is the Wolverine episode. That's right.
Episode 2 is the X-Force one.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Because episode 6 is Danger.exe, and that's with Polaris, and that was great.
Great.
Yeah. That's a great episode. I would say that's probably my second favorite behind the 4th episode.
You could tell this didn't need an episode. Like, it shouldn't have had just 9. It should have kept the 10, I think.
Honestly, I feel like you can see where DeMeo's influence starts and then where the reworks end.
Yeah,
I feel like that's kind of abundant. And I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, they should have just kept Bo DeMeo's scripts and did what he wanted to do. Obviously, there's a lot of behind the scenes.
Hell no. Get rid of Mr. Creepy, keep his shirt off. Get him out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
like legal issues there. Yeah,
right. And I don't know that Marvel wanted to do that. I think what they did was fine. Like, it's not, it's not season 1. And that is that a really fair comparison? Yeah, I suppose it is, because it's the same fucking show.
It's the same show, yeah.
But at the same time, I think what they decided to do still lays the ground for things to come. Like, I'm not. Yeah. I wasn't exactly butthurt that Onslaught didn't show up. Like, that's not something.
I didn't expect it.
it's not something that like I needed. You know what I mean? Like this is X-Men in animation, and it's carrying off of the original 90s show. Whatever they want to do is exactly whatever they want to do. I'm not, it's whatever. Like
Cameron, why are you surprised that I'm not eating chicken? What the hell?
We've been getting onslaught teases this season. I don't think you necessarily needed one in the finale.
No, I don't either. And honestly, Gambit's resurrection was all but confirmed for the season, and the fact that both Gambit and Rogue reunite this time is it was a cool ending. But now I think there's enough interest there for season 3.
We lost Nightcrawler though. Fuck.
Right. Yeah.
That was
the X Factor thing is gonna be key, I think, which I love this season.
That was hard.
But the X Factor thing is gonna hopefully plays a bigger part in season 3 because of now who's gonna be president, which is Creed.
Yeah.
And what does that mean when you have a mutant squad under your payroll?
Yeah, that was honestly, I think, one of the better episodes this season too was the Savage Land episode. Like that one and the finale are probably tied for my favorites. Hot take, probably. But I not only do I like when that side of the world is explored, but I've said this a little bit before, but I think this season did a lot more for the characters than the narrative through line, because you really got the narrative through line in the first 3 episodes, and then it started to pick up on that in the last 2. And in between that, if it wasn't going to contribute to an overall narrative through line, or at least the same narrative through line you've been following, the next best thing to do, my personal opinion, is have storylines and episodes dedicated to character development, and that's what they did. So
structure-wise was the thing that worried me now, even hindsight of the characters, because the stuff with Rogue doesn't really get tackled in until the end, and I for sure thought we would do more of that. That way, we could spend time with her just on herself before thinking of just Remy. Which I get it, she loves him and all that, but I think I've heard this from some critiques of some people that I'm like, that's valid. They wish there was more to Rogue than just Gambit, and what that also would have meant.
Well, that's the issue though, Ronan, is that this is a continuation of a previous show, so they did a lot of Rogue stuff in the original show, so it's kind of
that's also true.
Yeah.
So they have to focus on Nightcrawler gets more in this show than he does the original show because they have to Polaris.
You know who
Jubilee
got the best character
like
up? Yeah, I was just gonna say, character-wise, Jubilee probably got some of the best character development.
Oh, her episode,
season 2.
I'd say her and Morph both.
I wouldn't say Morph. No, I wouldn't say that. No, because Morph was really just there for the Wolverine episode,
Wolverine stuff,
or less, right? But Jubilee legitimately got she kind of got a grow up moment. Like she was like, at first she was an X-Men, and then she gets drafted into X-Force, and then realizing like, oh wow, even my own kind, they do this to our own kind. This is not okay, right?
Yeah.
And that's like a learning moment for her. And it's ultimately like, it's not so much like she thinks of herself as a soldier, but she's really starting to come to understand like, no, I'm an adult and these are adult things, and they need to be handled accordingly.
This is the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought, her dogfight with Havoc was fucking cool. That was actually that was great.
Awesome.
Fucking Havoc. They still haven't acknowledged that either.
What?
Like him and Cyclops still don't know.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Because they acknowledge in the original series when they have that episode with him and Corsair, like Alex is acknowledged, but at this point, Scott still doesn't know that Havoc and Alex are one and the same.
The same person, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because how do you not recognize your brother in some way? Like
Jubilee threw a jab at him of second-rate Scott.
And there was even something I noticed in I think it's the start of episode 2 when you first see X Factor appear, and you have that line when they ask them, "Are you good guys?" and Havoc says, "Oh, we're definitely the good guys." That's a parallel to what you see at the beginning of season 1 whenever Roberto gets rescued by Scott. And he says, name Cyclops, definitely good guy. It's like, all right, I see what you're doing there. One of them is a lot more valid than the other in that statement, but cool to see that parallel. Mike, I think you were wanting to say something.
I like that Jean and Scott they got their moment to be parents to Nathan, but then they also had to like fight Nathan towards the end of it too. That was obviously not an easy thing for them.
No,
but as a Grant Morrison fan, seeing those Frank Quitely outfits, realized
man,
that was sauce. I will never not say no to them to more of that. So if they continue that trend in season 3, I will be happy.
Even the vibe of the logo,
very early. Keyblade.
Have you guys talked about Kingdom Hearts yet? Yeah, we did early on.
Yeah, we talked about that like at the beginning.
Even the logo of the new X-Men movie feels like very Grant Morrison. I know we talked about that.
Yeah,
like, yo, that
yeah,
feels like
yeah,
right out of new
absolutely.
X-Men.
Well, I mean, Jake Schreier said that like the X-Men movie will be kind of like a mix of old and new stuff, which doesn't shock me in the slightest. Because if you look at who they've cast, you know, you have Rogue, Storm, Cyclops, and Mr. Sinister, Emma Frost, and Professor X. So as of right now, those are your core members who have been
probably
cast.
Gonna be a couple more.
As far as I know, apparently Beast and Mystique are in the movie too.
Yeah.
As far as
they
I know,
work something out with Charlie Melton, I think his name is.
As far as I know, apparently Magneto and Wolverine are not going to be in the movie.
Good, I'm fine with that.
What I understand as well.
Yeah, that was confided to me by someone I trust very closely. So
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, I have no issue with that at all. Magneto's been in damn near every single X-Men movie. It's time to kind of give him a break. But I do think that they are going to like right around the fact that that Magneto is not there. Like I was talking to Ronan about this. I think it was on the vodka stream about how
you ate all the cinnamon rolls, you big bat.
If they wanted to reset everything, which we all know they're going to do in Secret Wars, then they're probably, and I'm hopeful, but I'm not saying it's going to happen. But I do think that
before you came home,
the one where they're like 6 gone.
Because everybody else big bat.
Never mute himself.
I know, right?
Maybe you just gonna post. You had 2 of them, so if 6 was missing, you contributed to the big backery.
Taj, that we have that button for a reason.
I don't care. I don't want them. They was on your plate.
You were saying?
I think if they wanted to write around the fact that Magneto's not there, they could show us this incarnation of X-Men like right at like a split from Charles and Eric. And I feel like Charles is getting ready to open his school, and Eric is, on Genosha. That's what I think would be plausible. I think Eric would absolutely probably find, some kind of homeland or something in Genosha, and we could actually maybe see, a realized Genosha as opposed to just this little fucking, convoy that
it looked like Wakanda at first. I ain't gonna lie.
Dark Phoenix. Well, because there's just more to Genosha than just being this little,
hub world for mutants.
It's like there's so much more to it that I know that I'm hopeful that Marvel Studios would, down the line explore. But it sounds to me like this movie is more about assembling a new team for a new generation. What Mr. Sinister has planned, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, Jean and Scott are right there, and Mr. Sinister loves playing with blood. So
loves viruses and all that.
Well, I like to think that the reason why they put him in this film is that, like, it's the talk is about controlling all the stuff that's not under your control, whether it's genes, whether it's a kind, a race. And I like that. That's why they brought Sinister into it. And I think if they play first of all, I want them to go for it and give them the 60s uniforms, like they had those first few issues. Like do that.
Oh, the blue and yellow.
Yeah, and
you actually see Human Beast. Yeah,
you slowly give them their costumes, which should feel like big character moments. Or like, no, this is what Jean wants to wear. This is what Scott wants to wear. This is what other characters want to wear. And like, I hope they try to go for that. And
do you think they go 90s route with those costumes, or do the other ones? Their other individual costumes.
I feel like they should go through phases of that. Like,
I feel like they might start wearing similar stuff, but then progress into their own individual looks.
I think you can almost guarantee that if you know how Marvel Studios operates, they don't put the same character in the same costume twice. Yeah. So, and given how the X-Men, doesn't matter which one you're talking about, the X-Men as a whole, they have had just a wide variety of costumes over the years, and Marvel is I don't doubt like Jake Schreier and Kevin Feige have like poured through all of the X-Men's history and been like, well, take your pick. You know, we can.
Kevin Feige is an X-Men guy. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm so hyped for this. I know.
Why do you think X-Men is the first movie after Secret Wars?
A year and a half ago, he was saying he already had a 10-year plan for him.
Right. Good.
So
just get rid of Plantation Man and Hugh Jackman. Get them out of there.
I just think that.
Damn it.
Going forward,
I will never not bring that up. I'm sorry. My bad, Phil, but like, I'm sorry.
Right.
You get married on the plantation, you deserve to get the fuck called out. I'm sorry. Fuck you and Blake Lively.
So clearly, Taj is waiting for the Deadpool recast to happen.
I don't even care for Deadpool that much. I don't care if he don't show up again.
I like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I don't like the creator of Deadpool. I think Rob Liefeld is trash.
The other creator of Deadpool is fine. Fabian's great.
Yeah, Fabian Nicieza is awesome, but Rob Liefeld is an absolute ass bag. That dude is the one of, if not the biggest asshole in comics.
I'm glad that the Deadpool creator that's going to Uncanny is Fabian.
Yeah. I just saw on Threads yesterday Rob Liefeld trying to like call out Louise Simonson for the whole Cable thing, and I'm just like, you are such an asswipe.
What whole Cable thing?
About who created Cable.
He was really trying to call Louise out for that?
I'm dumb. I'm thinking you're talking about Cable Network. I'm stupid.
No, Rob Liefeld is so egotistical. He really thinks that he was the sole creator of both Deadpool and Cable, and I'm just like, brother, please. You wish.
It's
Youngblood made millions, but where are those millions if you're going to fucking cons and shit, dude?
It's a fucking Bob Kane situation all over again.
Oh, Phil, I saw Spider-Man and I loved it.
I would even go as far as to say that Rob Liefeld is worse than Bob Kane.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. Probably Darren.
Oh, so man.
Yeah.
Usually it would be Darren, but Darren's at work.
Omega.
Hey, I've been missing a few streams. Actually,
you came at the end of the stream.
I know. I was like, dude, my sleep schedule has just been all kinds of crazy. But speaking of Liefeld, I saw this. I forget. I think it was on TikTok where he was doing a live stream and somebody with the Captain America avatar with the profile picture with his tits all out to here and everything. He said, like, why'd you draw my tits so big? And he was like, man. And then somebody else, who was the other guy who invented Deadpool? Y'all mentioned his name, just
Fabian Nicieza.
Yeah. He was like, when you gonna talk to Fabian or something? He just said ban. He's like, wait, you just banned the guy for asking the question? Like, yeah, I did. Somebody was just ragging him on this live stream or something.
Dude, because he knows full well that he's in the wrong.
Oh, straight up. Omega. How do you feel about the X-Men cast?
Great question.
Oh, yes. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
Storm, gorgeous. And no, when I saw Brand New Day,
I'm not even mad at
that. Yeah, just gorgeous. No, when I saw Brand New Day, I saw something on Twitter was like where Sadie Sink was being Jean Grey. I was like, is that true? No, I don't want to know for sure. I don't want to know. Then I went and saw it, and when the name came out, I was like, no fucking way. Because I would have just gave Sophie Turner. I would have just had her as Jean Grey again, but hey, look, I liked her in Stranger Things. She's fine.
I do not want to see Sophie Turner again. I'm sorry.
They just did the same thing as last time, where they took the popular redhead out of what show was popular with adults back then.
But at least they gave her some interesting material versus the Bryan Singer movies. I'm sorry, but
it's like this
shit.
Because I was like, well, Jean Grey's more of a telekinetic than a telepathist.
They hardly showed her telekinesis at all.
Yeah,
but I actually like that though. I actually like that.
Yeah,
because it showed her powers are growing.
Yeah, I mean, like she's still a strong telepath, but it's like her talent is more than telekinetics. Yeah, so I guess they didn't show that tool much later. Besides, she's still young in her powers, so I was like, okay, maybe they'll show more.
Yeah, she's young. So stop shipping her with Spider-Man, please. Jesus
because
Christ.
She's supposed to be like high school age,
right?
And Peter's like in his 20s.
His 20s, yeah.
That's disgusting.
22.
If it ain't Omega, where's my calls?
she's supposed to be 16, 17, maybe 18, somewhere in there.
Yeah. So that's like a 5-year difference, and you know, like 5 years doesn't make a big difference between 40 and 45, but 17 and 22,
that's a big one.
It wasn't. I forget if it was Scott or Gene who was Professor X's technically first student. It was one of those two. I can't remember.
Gene.
I always thought it was Gene.
Yeah, it was definitely Gene.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, Phil knew the answer to that. He loved Gene.
I can't remember. I can never remember that. But speaking of Charles, I think he looks cool. I was about to call you Brian Singer. Kylo Ren.
Jake Schreier.
Jake Schreier?
No.
Yeah.
Adam Driver.
Got him. Adam Driver. Holy shit. Yeah. Him as Sinister. Everybody was saying he was gonna be Magneto, but I was like, Sinister fits him better. I think that's fine. I'm fine with that.
I can't see him as Magneto. Him in another fucking helmet and shit.
Who's the guy that plays the Emperor in Foundation? If any of y'all seen Foundation. Yeah, if people were saying he should be Magneto, which
he should
I
be.
agree. Yeah,
I was thinking that before we got this casting, I thought it would have been cool if they had Tom Ellis as Sinister. For anybody who saw Lucifer, I thought he would have been good as that character, but we'll see how Adam Driver does.
15 years ago, if Fox wasn't so fucked, they could have had John Hamm as Mr. Sinister. That would have been pretty prime.
Yeah, we also could have had Angela Bassett as Storm, but they fucked that up too.
Yeah, apparently they actually did go to it, but she was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing this," because the script was bad, which I don't blame her.
Well, a lot of people are also complaining. A lot of people are also complaining about the fact that Kaylee Spaney isn't Rogue and Indy Navarrete is.
It's not that deep, man.
It really isn't.
I don't even think Kaylee Spaney is that much better of an actor. Like I'm sorry,
if you ask me, I think the role went to the better actress, and I like Kaylee Spaney. I think she's great.
I do too. I like her.
Yeah,
I think Indy Navarrete is gonna fucking knock this role out of the park.
Oh yeah. Did you see that video online of Lenore essentially passing her the torch?
Oh yeah, I saw
that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her.
Yeah, I like that they got a theater actress, a complete unknown, to play Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which that's the thing most of them have though. Most of them come from theater, like this cast. So like that's actually a really good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the move to go with.
Yeah, this is the Cyclops, the actor. Wasn't he from theater?
He's also in a show called Heartstoppers. Darren's talked about it. I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, the only one I was really familiar with was Adam Driver and Sadie Sink. Those are the only two
and then Samara Weaving.
You want to see Samara Weaving?
Oh yeah, Samara Weaving.
Oh yeah,
I'm so hyped for her.
Watch Ready or Not. Watch Ready or Not, and watch Ready or Not too.
Bro.
She's
please
great.
do Emma Frost be good.
She's also in the
She's going to be an amazing Emma Frost.
I think so too.
Listen, based off of looks, she got it. I'm sorry, like
it made me so happy to see people complaining that it wasn't Sydney. I'm like, good, it shouldn't have been.
No,
dude, let me tell you something.
Samara Weaving.
She is.
Is
bro.
Emma Frost.
A lot of people were asking.
You know the chuds that just wanted to see big boobs on screen.
I thought January Jones was fine, but this
the
is
material wasn't
better
good.
casting.
Yeah, they just didn't give January Jones anything.
They didn't give her nothing. Yeah.
Remember the Emma Frost from X-Men Origins?
Oh, the one they never called Emma Frost.
The one they never called Emma Frost, and she was Wolverine's weird girlfriend sister for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, here's the question: will they cast another Gambit? I'm banking that they probably will.
Yes,
I do not want to see Channing Tatum anymore.
At the very least, if Gambit isn't in this movie, he will likely be in a sequel. That's my guess.
Yeah, which my guess is he probably won't be in movie one.
Yeah, I think Kevin Feige is smart enough to know that like he can look at those Fox X-Men movies and be like, all right, what didn't they do that we can do?
Yeah,
and putting Gambit up front and center very early on would be a very smart play on their part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, what they all.
Yo, I'm back up funny as hell.
They only did Gambit once. They only did Gambit once before Deadpool and Wolverine, and almost no one remembers it.
Yeah, Taylor Kitsch. Yeah,
Taylor Kitsch, man. I feel bad for him.
Every storyline they tried to do in the Fox X movie was either half-assed or quarter-assed. It's like, they went from Phoenix to Dark Phoenix within 30 minutes.
They didn't. They skipped over the Phoenix part completely. I was
about to say they skipped over
right over it.
Their best half-ass attempt was Days of Future Past, and even then, that's
Yeah.
I kind of look at that one on the side. I like
They should
that
cast
movie's got
send
it.
Wolverine back to the past instead of freaking Shadow.
Okay, but at the same time, I understand the logic behind it because they tried to apply some real world science behind it, which again, take it or leave it. But the fact that they were like, well, if we send Wolverine back, his mind and his body can actually survive the time travel. I'm like, it's a fucking comic book. Does that really matter? Evidently, it does. But hey,
so like, what if somebody can heal as fast as they're ripped? I'm like, okay, I get it.
Sure. What if someone who can actually phase through matter so she wouldn't be harmed to begin with?
Well, the Kitty in this universe
and also
sucks,
Kitty having those powers in film continuity made no sense.
Made no sense. She's never been focused enough to have that shit.
Yeah, and then
God, there's a reason why.
what? Like they brought in Rogue halfway through to essentially take her spot when.
Well, that was the Rogue cut. That's not the original cut.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that version still makes more sense than the theatrical cut of the movie.
It did. I'm just telling you what it was. You know.
Oh no, I know.
I didn't even know that was a Rogue cut when the movie first came out. Until like 2016, 17. I was like, what the fuck?
That Marvel did not include Days of Future Past on that watch list.
Yeah.
For the essential viewing of Doomsday.
Because that's the one that messes with time travel in the
right, exactly. That's the movie where everyone fucks up the most. Like, come on.
But like you're going to include X1 and 2. I'm like, all right, I can kind of get it to like have a reference for some of those characters. But then one of your X-Men that's in this movie, Beast, you're not going to show any movie that shows him
no.
beforehand.
Okay, I get why. Look at what they did with Mystique at the end. Look at what happened with Wolverine. They probably didn't want to do that. Remember, Mystique posed as Stryker.
Yeah, which made no
and
sense.
she's in this movie, which all of that stuff wouldn't make sense. It'd be like, wait, hold on.
Well,
what the fuck happened here?
It also wasn't it wasn't Rebecca Romaine's Mystique either. It was Jennifer Lawrence.
That's true too, but it's supposed to be the same timeline.
Right.
They started fucking up.
Those guys are pretty much people were thinking that it's like plot threads from those movies are going to carry over into this. I'm like, no,
sir.
At most, it's going to be a Deadpool and Wolverine type scenario where like you see like flashes of their memories that resemble stuff you saw in those movies, but are not the same things because those X-Men from those movies, they're all fucking dead. So
you could tell that's why Cyclops
including
so pissed
Gambit on that roster too. That's quite the addition.
Exactly. Yeah, I have a question.
Shoot.
They should cast me as Bishop. I could put the weight on.
If they're supposed to be like the same, the same X-Men, Deadpool is supposed to be in their universe.
Oh my gosh, we're not going through this again, Lance.
Why does
you're about to fucking piss me off?
Why does Colossus look like that? Why does Colossus go from being skinny, not Russian, and very, very shiny to
because the Deadpool movies at least appreciated the characters versus Bryan Singer's suck ass.
You can chalk that up to Deadpool seeing Colossus differently than the rest of the other X-Men, but that's my
true
take.
too. But that's kind of stupid though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Did you even see Colossus in the revised timeline at the end of Days of Future Past?
Yeah, he was walking around in the background.
No, because he's not. He's in the fucking movie.
No, I'm saying that once the timeline changes,
he's in the background. He's in the background.
I don't
walking
know.
around.
He's in the movie
with
Kitty.
You see Daniel
he's walking
Cudmore,
around
but
with
you don't
Kitty.
you don't see him at like all metal and shit. You see,
I guess
he was there. He was
For the
there.
actor,
Yeah.
So I guess
He was walking with Kitty.
I don't know. Chalk it up to that. I don't know.
He's in the classroom.
Continuity doesn't
he got
matter.
bigger.
He
Days
was
of
a
Future
lot
Past
bigger.
happened 2 years before Deadpool. So there.
He got bigger and got an accent.
Yeah, man. You're getting ripped in half really did a lot for him.
Yeah.
So he went from looking like platinum to just solid metal. Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
And then went and played a half-ass Kryptonian in Superman and Lois.
I forgot about that.
He's also in Twilight.
He is.
Who?
He was in Twilight.
He's part of Volturi.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he was
He was
part
a
of
big
the
muscle
Volturi.
guy in Volturi.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's weird to think about. Actually,
I know
Kind of weird to think about. Yeah.
I know Jamie Campbell Bower was with them, but I couldn't remember Daniel Cudmore.
Yeah, he was.
I'm mad, bro, because I love him as an actor. Now I gotta go watch that fucking whack ass Lord of the Rings show.
We were literally in the panel for fucking
that shit.
We were waiting for the panel. Oh yeah, you were there. We were
I was
waiting
with you.
for
I was about to say.
Yeah, I know. We were waiting for the fucking lanterns panel, right?
Phil just
and then we get rings of power. I look over at everyone and I was like, I don't give a fuck about this show. And everyone just started laughing. Oh, man. And then we had to sit through that fucking trailer twice. I was like, God damn it. This is my own personal
I didn't know
ring
Jamie
bell.
was going to be in this. So, like, once he got on stage, I was like, oh, my gosh.
And then we had to sit through the Vampireless stat panel, too. Oh, my God.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah,
again,
Alan put in
Me,
the Discord,
Phil,
he was like,
Alan.
Alan's like, we're all
what the
just on
hell
our
is this?
phones.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was,
man.
It was not
We were
pretty,
so confused
that
and
panel.
perplexed. Then Lance text Phil talking about that guy looks like you.
Which guy?
The main singer guy.
The main actor who plays Lestat.
That shit was funny. I was like, yo, what is this, bro?
I was so
And people were so hyped for it. We was like, what is going on?
That show has a following, man.
I
That show
know,
has a
but
following.
like we were so confused.
watching that. Like,
Yeah, I felt like he was trying to seduce me, bro. And I felt uncomfortable.
and I'm texting Mike, and Mike's like, I'm walking.
I'm like, why is he doing the Magic Mike impression? What the hell is going on here?
We just all sitting in there just texting each other like, ew.
I couldn't even tell where Ronan was at. Like, I would see him in between the breaks of the panels, and then when it get dark, he just disappear again. I'm like, what the fuck is Ronan?
During the Vampire Lestat thing, I got up and went and got me some hot dogs because I'm like, I don't care.
Those
about
expensive
smart,
ass
man.
hot dogs.
Lance, you out here eating glizzies?
Yeah.
I think Alan got me a hot dog at that. Like, it was either that or the Walking Dead panel. I don't remember when, but Alan totally got me a hot dog. It was great.
It was the Walking Dead panel.
You're right. It was the
Those
Walking
hot
Dead
dogs
panel.
outside.
That shit was dry as hell. I was sitting there like, I don't even watch this show.
Those hot
I
dogs.
gotta
were
give me
fucking good.
a portable
they were
hotspot for
good.
next year because
They were
I
just
didn't have
expensive.
signal nowhere.
Although
Oh,
the
we
street
did.
dogs they have outside of San Diego, even better.
Dude, I love
didn't have
the
any of
street
those.
dogs, bro. I love the street dogs.
Where was
Bro,
that place you guys
pause.
went to? Where was the place you guys went to where Busy posted that thing? It said 19 inches of venom, and it was you eating. Where was that?
Oh, that was Baja Rick's Cat Cantina.
19 inches of. I'm going to bed.
It's right outside the Hard Rock, I think. It could be
Yeah,
wrong.
it is.
Yo, y'all
Okay.
eating
Ronan's face
19
is
inches
getting
of meat,
irritated by
bro.
the man.
Pause, bro. I hope y'all cut
What?
that in half,
Straight up.
man.
Best hot dog I've ever had.
Yo, y'all better not be out here
I
just
have to
gobbling
give-
19 inches, bro. I swear to goodness. Y'all better cut that in half.
I don't know. Sounds like a party to me.
Fucking delicious.
Yo,
We got to get Omega there next time. Good God.
Man,
Oh.
yeah.
we gotta get
Hold on.
Darren there too, man. That's it.
Hold on, Omega. I've got a picture. I'll send it to you on Discord right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
I Omega there so he could.
Yeah, 'cause I was just talking to Cyber
look at the
Ninja about a
X-Men
week
stuff.
ago. He was like, dude, we got to go back to Dragon Con, man.
Also,
Oh, is
we
that-
need more black people. Me and Lance is lonely.
Is Dragon Con the one that's in Atlanta?
I mean,
Yes.
Mike was there.
We ain't seen Mike not once. At least I didn't.
I thought Dragon Con was in. I don't know why I thought Dragon
Ronan
Con was in
counts.
Florida.
Ronan,
That's
he got some
MegaCon.
melanin, so Ronan count. I saw Ronan
That's
a couple
what it
times.
is. MegaCon.
Yeah, I apologize. I was working.
I saw
Yeah.
Ronan
Yeah,
more than I saw Chainsaw. Chainsaw
I was
just
over-
staring at me when I met him.
I was over at the Marvel line, and I was talking to a buddy of mine. Mike randomly walks up behind me and taps me on the shoulder. I'm like, "Oh, hey, buddy." Just kind of an odd introduction. I'm not knocking you, Mike. It
At
was-
least it wasn't awkwardly silent.
what, like you and Chainsaw?
No, that was a bit. You know, he just what I did. He was. I'm talking about when
Oh, no,
somebody else came
I
up.
know.
And y'all was just that was
I
so
know.
awkward, dude.
Yeah, and then Mike totally mistook another black man for Mike. That was, I mean, sorry, Jake mistook another black man for Mike. That was awkward.
They're like the audacity.
No shit. Like him and Alan are walking up to me in front of one of the Marriott hotels, and Alan was like, "You have no idea. Jake just did the most racist thing," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "Jake just mistook a black man for Mike." I said, "You've got to be fucking shitting me."
Yeah.
Wow.
Same
he
build,
goes-
same shirt, same hair, and we just saw Mike not 2 minutes prior.
That's
It could be
racist.
worse. You could be a black man and be called the white man name like I did by Lance's kids.
You mean Tej?
No, they called me Draven.
Yeah, they did.
Draven's not a white man name. It's a
I can't
bitch
remember.
name.
I can't
mean,
remember
what?
which one called me Draven, but I felt so disrespected. I'm like, I'm not white. What the hell?
What would you rather be called, Draven or Tej?
Tej all day.
At
At least it's close
Oh.
to my name,
And then his wife called you Cecile.
bro.
That
Lance,
fucking-
Lance's
One
wife,
more
hockey
thing.
like me, bro. We're friends.
Someone come to Pennsylvania and take me to a con.
There are cons
No.
in Pennsylvania in December.
I don't live
Steel
far
City.
from Pennsylvania, but I ain't coming to get you. I don't know you like that.
I was about to say, there's at the
Damn, he
beginning
told
of-
you.
At the beginning of December, there's a Steel City Comic Con. So I don't know where in Pennsylvania you are, but that's a good one to look at. They even have J.K. Simmons going there this year.
Cameron, I would not like 19 inches of Venom. I'm good on that, bro.
What's wrong with 19 inches of me?
I'm good, bro.
God damn.
No, we were talking.
Just taking all that to the face, right? Yeah. No, he's seeing the picture. This is going. God.
The picture.
Jake, Jeffrey said he knew you was racist.
Damn.
You got me.
Hey, but I think it's time we wrap it.
Before we leave, it was fun hanging out with everybody in person at Comic-Con. Like that shit was fun, bro.
Yeah,
we're doing it. We're doing it again next year.
Yep.
No shirts.
I do not want to see your fat pack. Thank you.
Jake saw it yesterday by accident.
That wasn't an accident. Don't bullshit me. You did that on purpose.
Lance out here flashing people.
No, I was setting up my I had got on Darren stream and I was setting up my camera on my laptop. But as soon as I plugged in my camera to my laptop dock, it immediately turned on and switched, and I didn't realize it.
So we had two views of Lance at one point. We had his face in one camera and his side in the other camera.
Oh my gosh.
They were just like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah. Hey, you know what, Lance? I've seen you in person. I can confirm you look good.
Thanks.
Damn, that's crazy. You lying to the man like that?
Hey, I'm not. I would not lie to him.
Yeah, we need some extra tall people too, because I was lonely.
Omega's not that tall. So.
Damn it.
Well, I mean, Johnny's 6'1", so
I'm taller than him.
6'2".
I know. What?
Wait,
you're 6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2".
Oh, he's cool.
No, I'm taller than that too.
Boogers out. You're digging your boogers out, Omega?
No, it's the allergies. They're starting to fuck up with me.
No,
allergies aren't fun. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't have allergies, so I'm just chilling.
Looking like getting butter.
I get over very. They're very mild.
Wow, Lance!
I hate you. I hate you so much,
bro. Wow.
You wasn't here last week to make a racist statement, so you had to do it this week.
Oh,
yes,
that's crazy.
How? But that's a compliment, though. I'm saying he looks like a nice little piece of caramel.
Okay.
What?
Well,
I don't know how to respond to that.
Neither do I.
Just don't answer, Ronan. Just don't answer.
Say thank you.
Just nod your head.
Next question.
Smile and wave, boys.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Exactly.
Are you portraying Kyle Chandler in DC's Lanterns season 2?
Oh my gosh.
Kyle Rayner?
I will portray Kyle Rayner if they call.
What did I say?
You won't.
You said Kyle Chandler.
Oh,
that's the white guy. Jesus
Damn it,
Christ.
Lance.
I don't know. You might be more racist than Jake, bro. You be trying to call everybody else racist.
Everyone's a little racist.
I'm racist sometimes.
I'm racist all the time.
But you know what? Our name's not in
No,
the
we
file.
know.
Okay, you know what? I'll stop. That was just a pause after that.
Yeah, by the way, Lanterns was fine. Like the first episode. It was just fine.
Shit.
Although I will say, like, there's a lot more influence of Watchmen than I think True Detective that a lot of people aren't really clocking.
Yeah.
Like
The ending.
Yeah, exactly. The ending of episode 1 is literally the ending of Watchmen episode 1. Like you have one of your main characters dead. Like boom. That's what kicks off the mystery. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they did.
Yeah.
Watchmen.
Did you see everybody calling the grandma white? People were online.
I've seen a few people saying that shit. I'm like, she's not white. She's
far from white. She's closer to black than anything. And I'm like, what are you talking about, people?
She was there. She was at Comic-Con.
I know. You forget I was there.
No, I'm just reiterating for the audience.
Oh, for the people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil, seeing you in that little
Cameron,
lantern
why you want
promo
to be
was pretty
racist
cool.
to me? What did I do to people?
I'm shocked that DC was like, hey, this guy's wearing a Green Lantern shirt. Let's interview him. I'm like, oh, you have no idea what hell you've just unleashed on the internet.
Well, my DB game get ready to start. It started already, so I'll catch y'all.
I mean,
later.
I think, yeah. I mean,
See you,
what,
Omega.
Lance?
Good
Yeah,
night,
we about
Omega.
to end.
I
I was just
think we're about to be
letting
done.
Phil finish his thought.
Yeah, I liked Lanterns. I think the fucking title card's lazier than shit, but man, the
It
episode
feels-
was good.
Yeah, the title card feels very HBO.
Well, that's my problem. HBO is known for some pretty big bombastic title cards, and this just sucked. Like, it wasn't cool. Like, the show's cool. Like, the acting's great. Some of the performances, like Kyle Chandler's fucking eating it up.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
Like,
Yeah,
he's so
I think
good.
Aaron Pierre's the standout for me so far.
Who?
I said I think Aaron Pierre's the standout for me so far.
Oh, he is through and through Jon Stewart.
Right,
No
like after all these years of getting like these pseudo versions of Jon Stewart or almost getting him, now we finally have a Jon Stewart in live action, and he's killing it.
Yeah, like I saw someone on Threads make a side by side of like Justice League Unlimited, Jon Stewart wearing that yellow turtleneck, and Jon Stewart at the end of episode 1. I was like,
well, that wasn't Unlimited. That was the first season. That was the regular.
No,
that was
it's Unlimited. No, it's Unlimited because he has the goatee.
Is he bald?
He had hair, right?
Because in Unlimited, he's bald.
In Unlimited, he's bald.
Yeah, in the first few seasons,
in the first one,
he's
has
wearing
hair.
shades and he has hair. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the regular Justice League.
Either way, it fucking looked just like him.
Right.
Either way, like, the man is a dead ringer for Jon Stewart, and he acts like it. Shut the fuck up, Jake. It's like the man was born to play the role. He embodies the character very, very well, and I am excited at the fact. Listen, of all the nonsensical bubble fart bullshit going on in James Gunn's DCU, Aaron Pierre as Jon Stewart is not one of the things. I am very fucking happy that at the very least, my favorite Green Lantern is being taken seriously.
He had no choice but to get this right, or black people.
Better stay until he gets to Man of Tomorrow.
I know, right? Then he's going to be handed
I brought that up earlier.
Dog water script and dialogue to work with.
I brought that up earlier, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had no choice but to get Jon Stewart right, bro.
James Gunn,
favorite Green Lantern. That's our only Green Lantern. I don't care about Hal Jordan and none of them.
I don't give a fuck about Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner can go eat a bag of shit.
Guy Gardner's like the fucking worst Green Lantern ever. I hate Guy Gardner.
I hate his haircut, yo. It made me want to punch him.
I hate the character. The character is dumb and pointless and stupid and just a fucking loser. Nobody likes Guy Gardner.
He doesn't bring anything valuable to the Green Lantern Corps.
No. He's an arrogant little shitbag.
If you're going to have him there at all, I just want it to be so Batman can punch him.
That's literally the panel
That'd be
Ronan's
fine.
probably about to pull up right now. Guarantee it.
What
and
like
I hope Jon Stewart punches the fuck out of him in season 1. That's what I'm hoping for.
That'd be nice.
That'd be great.
I want Clark and John to be like, he's an asshole. Like, yeah, he's an asshole. All right.
I mean, I think a lot of people's opinion on Guy Gardner can be summed up from that one Young Justice clip whenever people are looking at potential members and they bring up that graphic.
That came up in my feed.
Yeah, immediately Hal and John, no.
And he's going to be in Mr. Miracle.
And then Barry is like, wait, we can, no.
Why? Why?
He was like, the Earth already has 2 Green Lanterns. No.
Why?
No.
I don't know.
Why is he going to be in Mr. Miracle is my fucking question. Why?
He's the connective tissue.
Shut up.
That makes no sense.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
He's literally been in almost everything. Except Creature Commandos, he's been in, and Supergirl, he's been in almost everything. Because he was in Peacemaker.
Yes.
He was in Superman. And now he's in Lanterns, and now he's going to be in fucking Mr. Miracle. And I'm just like, man, Nathan Fillion, get your fucking bag, sure. But man.
No, facts, though.
He wasn't in the Cersei vision, was he?
No. No,
he got that. He got that rookie money and DC money. Do your thing, man.
Hey, I mean, if I got to be around that kind of company that the rookie said, I'd get that money too.
Oh, bro, I would never leave that show.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't like Guy Gardner. I can give a fuck about that character.
I love Guy Gardner.
Now, if they get to like Kyle Rayner, I'll be happy.
I'm here for that.
I don't think they're ever going to do Simon, but I would like to see him.
We talked about that earlier too.
Call me, DC Studios. Call me.
I would not mind seeing Kyle, but I'm wondering, since Hal is older, and Wally technically was the Flash shown in the Creature Commandos vision, will Barry Allen be older too? If Barry Allen is even alive.
Yeah, that was my biggest question with Hal being that age. It's like, okay, people like Barry Allen and Oliver Queen are his contemporaries usually. Are they going to be in that same age range too?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I think part of the reason why we haven't seen any like Flash or Shazam or Aquaman related characters
I don't want to see them.
It's purely because of the fact that they were very prominent in just a few years ago in the DCEU.
2023.
So, like, I think James Gunn's probably like, yeah, let's kind of hold off on showing some of these characters right now because, you know, the audience is still probably really familiar with, like, Ezra Miller's version of the Flash. And
I think they more familiar with Grant Gustin.
I mean, hey, you know, I heard that from a lot of people in the real world. They were like, why the fuck isn't the guy from the TV show in the movie? And I was like, your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, wasn't there even a time where there was like a mandated ban on the subject of the Flash over at DC?
Well, after the movie came out, James Gunn made a mandate that nobody's allowed to talk about that movie, period.
That shit sucked.
Because after it came out, all the praise for it suddenly went away.
Well, yeah, because when you lie through your teeth, like when you lie through your teeth publicly about, oh yeah, this is one of the greatest superhero movies I've ever watched, we know even
who
though
said
I just
that.
got the job, James Gunn.
Yeah, some other people that said that too.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like, as head of DC Studios, he was out there lying through his fucking teeth, as he does. And, you know, it came back and bit him in the ass so much so that he mandated at DC Studios, nobody is allowed to talk about the Flash. Because it was that much of a fucking bomb, dude. But hey, you know, maybe you shouldn't have fucking fucked with that movie and changed the ending. That's just my opinion.
Well, you didn't like George Clooney showing up?
I think it would have been
nobody
bad
liked
to
George
begin
Clooney
with.
showing up.
I
mean,
think so
it was
too.
already a recipe for disaster. Andy Muschietti just happened to get it to the finish line.
Props to him for it. Yeah. Speaking of Andy Muschietti, I saw the thing that It Welcome to Derry season 2 has a new sole showrunner with him not having that title anymore. Which
I don't think Muschietti was ever a showrunner. I know he's an executive producer.
Did he not show
up? He might have been. I don't know.
It just makes me think for what he's supposedly still attached to for the future.
This chair hurts my butt.
Damn, Lance, bro.
What?
Can I poke your belly like this?
He's not even poking out. I'm skinny.
First minute you're asking to stop showing the back.
You lie like a
Mike.
Jason,
why is Mike throwing shade?
You just lied to everybody's face.
Everybody
Jason
has
Fuchs.
seen me in person. Everybody knows I'm skinny. All right.
What, Phil?
Jason Fuchs and Brad Caleb Kane were the showrunners, and looks like Jason Fuchs is no longer a showrunner. He's probably still going to be like an EP because the show is developed by both the Muschiettis and Jason Fuchs. But yeah, the EP was fucking large. Both the Muschiettis, Jason Fuchs, Brad Caleb Kane, David Cosworth, Bill Skarsgård, Dan Lin, Roy Lee, Shelley Meals.
And is Brad Caleb Kane the showrunner this season?
Yes.
Okay.
Which means
at least it's not a House of the Dragon situation where someone leaves and the show become ass.
Well, Jason Fuchs is a pretty busy guy. He's a pretty solid writer. I don't understand why he hasn't been like tasked with writing anything in DC because he did Wonder Woman. Like they made like the Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like he wrote the story for that movie, and he was the one that Snyder was like, "Yeah, we're making your movie." And then they didn't bring it back for 84 because Jeff Johns was like, well, I can do it better. The fuck you can, ball cap. Yeah. Anyway.
Snyder produced the first Wonder Woman, didn't he?
That's what he is. He's a fucking douchebag in a ball cap.
Snyder produced the first Wonder Woman, didn't he?
Yo.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
No, I really don't understand because Jason Fuchs has also done like bullet punch touch-ups on other things.
Lance, is that your dad?
That's my brother.
Oh, I can't see him on my phone, so like I can't. Dude, he got chicken?
Seriously?
You're doing it to yourself at this point.
Yes, he does have
Did you
chicken.
just fucking ask
See,
that?
Cameron?
Serious?
He does. He does.
That's with him.
Hey, Lance, remember 20 minutes ago when you said you were going to end this?
I mean, y'all.
No, facts. We have been going on a little longer.
I was just vibing with the conversation. But
no,
that's fine.
Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow all these guys. They'll be tagged in the description eventually, sometime tonight and/or tomorrow.
I'm sure.
Mike's about to put on the Doom mask again.
He's muted.
No, I'm trying to breathe. That's all.
Oh, Oh, but thank you guys for being here today. Good talk. I can't wait for Lanterns again this week. Hopefully everybody feels.
I'm not waiting with bated breath, but I'm looking forward to it.
Bated breath. I'm waiting with bated breath. But like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And
I feel so left out.
Yeah,
I'm mad I left my ring in the fucking hotel room.
Oh shit, you did?
You didn't know that?
You didn't tell me.
I've been talking about it on streams with you present for weeks. So you weren't paying attention. Yes,
Jake,
I left it in I left it in the fucking hotel room because I can't find it anywhere.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
I'll send you mine.
You don't have to do that.
Okay, because it's in my house and I haven't gotten to it yet.
Well, still, you do not have to do that.
But yeah, I'll catch you all next time.
Good night.